Hello, everyone. Give me 1 second. All right. Having some issues. Just there we go. All right. We're good. Maybe. Cool. Alrighty, guys. And look what I've got. Tsquared's journal. They tried to stop me. They sent all the legal guys. They sent the feds. They sent everything they could. But I won't stop until after this stream. This is probably my last Halo tips stream, but it's going to blow your mind. It's going to make you a new pro. It's all the little secrets that T2, Snipe Down, Neighbor, Ninja, Legit, all of them didn't want you to see. I'm going to crack this baby open, and we're going to start delving in. I'm going to, of course, give you guys some of my tips, but this little puppy, we just loosen the string. Watch this. So, so weird, there's nothing there. But wait, there is. I've already translated it all. I've transcribed it into a notebook I have right next to me. But there's only a few ways to read this, and it took a lot of time for me to figure out. It's kind of another one of those pro secrets that they tried to hide away, which is how to read the journal. There's actually a lot of writing in here. You just can't see it because they don't want you to see it. But you know, you got to use either like polarized glasses, or use polarizing glasses, something that people either find stylish or they think it's ugly, and they think it's like a terribly unstylish pair of glasses. So something that meets that criteria of polarizing. You can get black construction paper, shine a white light through it, and you have to like kind of have holes in it, almost like you have to make like a black like snowflake out of black construction paper. Then you shine a light through that, make sure it's a white light, and you also want to get a yellow light coming from further away. And if you just angle it just right, you can still see the text on here as well. So I think those are the 3 ways. I think there's a few other ways that involve like, you know, sex rituals. I didn't go that route personally, but I'm sure some of the pros did. I don't know. But regardless, I'm sure I'm talking your ear off. We got the secret journal. We're gonna delve in, and we're gonna make you a pro by the end of the stream. This is kind of my hurrah, my final hurrah, like farewell to Halo for streaming for a bit. Unless there's demand. There's a lot of content in here. We might cover 5 to 10%, and that's probably enough to already make you a pro. But you know, if there's demand for more, and I can get past the legal troubles, if I can get the freaking feds off my back, we'll delve into the rest of this. Alright, at a later date, but most likely Spunky 2 from here on. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate it. Let's delve into Tsquared's secret journal. Or not. I really don't. But already come to bars. Try. Wow. Okay. back. Kind of for all parts. Let's pull. But screw the pit. Oh my gosh, I just realized I was talking and the mic wasn't even near me. My bad, guys. I was adjusting, couldn't get the game to show up. Had to adjust some settings. Be back in 1 second here, guys. Alright, and I have a little light over here that looks like it's running out of batteries. So I'm hoping you guys can still see me even though that light's about to die. Cool. And then let's just... Alright, this game might force me to search for a different playlist. I don't... That's gonna kind of suck. It might. Hope everyone's having a good night here. Come and get it, boy. Pros are just fucking pissed at me for this sort of thing. But, you know. That's a pro tip for you. Pro tip number, I think we're in the 30s. Pro tip number 30 is just, you know, fight the system. You gotta share the knowledge with the masses, no matter who tells you you shouldn't. That's sort of my little pro tip for you. Bada bing, bada boom, bada ding, doom. Alright, guys. Sorry, I'm checking the lighting here. See if we got a little bit, something a little better than the garbage I had a second ago. How we looking? How we looking? Okay. I think we are in the clear, my friends.
King of the hill.
I think we... What do we got? Lighting, dude. That's there's nothing in T2's journal that told me about lighting. Hence the reason I just have no idea. No idea. Oh gosh. Pro tip number 31. When the match starts, you start playing. Do not do what I just did. Unless you need to adjust lighting. I'll forgive you for that, you know. Happens with streamers sometimes. Also, if the audio levels are off, I'm gonna wait till after this match, but I'm gonna double check them. Since I had to adjust a few things. But I think in general we should be golden. And not like fool's gold, I'm talking legit. You're legit gold. You know what I mean? You're Ron Paul gold. You're... Pro tip number 31, shut up and play when you're... Don't get too distracted. Even when you're delving into Tsquared's journal. Pro tip number 32, get in that hill, yo. It's kind of a little trick from T2. If you want to win the objective, you gotta do the objective. Shit. Dog's a little bit loud even on mine. Gosh. It's like, how you gonna hear the tips with all these fucking explosions, dog? Okay, now I think we're good. Maybe. At some point, guys, like the beginning of these streams isn't gonna be me testing audio levels and lighting.
Hill control.
Oh, come on now.
Hill contested. Hill contested. Hill contested.
Hill contested. Pro tip number 32. Finish off those one-shots. You know, don't... Oh, God, dude. What am I doing? Your teammate puts in the work, you know, finish the job. It's a team game, bro. It's a team sport. Halo's more of a sport than it is a game. Pro tip number 34. Halo's a sport, not a game. There's a lot of people that think of it as a game, like some sort of video game, but it's actually a sport, and that's where the pros get it. You know, they're doing jump. This is kind of okay. Pro tip number 35. You got to warm up correctly. I'm talking 35 jumping jacks, a minimum of 200 push-ups, and maybe 100 burpees, 100 sit-ups, and you got to run at least 7 miles before you play any Halo. And that should get you nice and warmed up for the game. For the sport, not the game. See, that's why I'm not a pro, because I sometimes slip up and I forget that it's a sport instead of a game. So yeah, tip number 35, or... Yeah, sure, why not? Halo tip number 35, straight from T2's journal. Halo is... his secret journal. Yeah, Halo is a sport, not a video game. That's sort of the thing that they should teach you in school, you know? It's the kind of thing where I really think even churches, they should at least bring it up at some part during the sermons, like when they're giving you bread, you know? They should just say, you know, Halo's a sport, not a game. And you have to accept that before you get the bread. Am I really asking for too much there? I don't think so. I just want everyone to be a pro. Oh, what was that? That was pro tip number, I believe, 30 or 31. Finish the job. You know what I mean? Teammates did the work. You just had to finish the job. Imagine if I didn't go for those fools and they just all healed and my teammate just wasted all that time, dog. But you gotta finish his work, you know? Kind of like the orcs and Saluman tried to finish the job of Sauron in Lord of the Rings, just for an example. You know what I'm saying? You gotta finish the job. Although they didn't really finish. Well, I don't want to spoil anything. I don't know if they finished. You know, we'll leave it there. We'll put a pin in it there. You guys, if you know, you know. If you're a Lord of the Rings fan, you should subscribe and follow for sure, because you have good taste. Oh my God. Ooh. Kind of trips me out. You can see like the little dots on the BR that says 36 or 30 bullets right now. There we go, 36. Like when I first played this game, I played on a standard definition TV. You cannot see that level of detail. So like whenever I play this, it's just kind of weird seeing that like graphical update. I was late to the HD train, my friends. Damn it, dude, I was trying to charge into my teammate, but it just wasn't enough. Finish the job. Pro tip number 30. Remember. You know, don't finish the job though if it's stupid. You know, always use your reasoning ahead of just a pro tip. Got to adapt and apply it when it's appropriate. It's Halo pro tip number 36 is adapt the advice towards situations and use your own common sense. Pro tip number 37, hide away and let your shields heal when you're about to die, if you can. Sometimes you really can't. And that tip is also reliant on a lot of things, which I'll maybe cover here. Oh God. Oh God. Nice, 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 nice. Dude, I almost might like this map more than Narrows. I don't even like this map, but I think it is a better map than Narrows maybe, or like at least I enjoy it more. Sorry, Narrows is the one that I have a beef with it. I think Construct is still pretty chill. I know a lot of people disagree with me. Alright, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Pro tip number 37, pay attention to the objective and... Oh, dude, I didn't notice it. Pro tip number 38, look at the score. So you know, like, how clutch you need to go or not go. I was playing like we were halfway through that match. Oh gosh, dude. Okay, I think this little light over here, I'm gonna put it on the screen you guys are talking about, so you can see what I'm talking about. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see how weak that is. That's supposed to be like a high setting. Now, like, now, you know what? Maybe I can just face this at me straight up. We're just gonna try it. I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna straight up. There we go. Get the feeling that didn't anyway, but just to double check. The light is so thick. Okay. Okay. Not really doing much, but I'm just gonna let it run right there, dude. Charge it later. It'll be golden. There's just no volume there for a second. I was kind of freaking out slightly. I'm probably late to the sniper. Fuck, yeah, I am. I am.
Hill contested. Hill control.
Shit.
Hill control. Gain the lead.
Pro tip number 39, reload when you're safe. To a safe spot, if you can. You don't want to be reloading out in the open too much.
Hill contested.
Nice, teammate, nice. Oh, hell yeah. Pro tip number 39, get those no-scopes when you can. Shit. When you can't, just settle for a scope, you know? You don't have to do anything fancy.
Hill control.
Pro tip number 40, you don't gotta do anything fancy. Pro tip number 41, do the fancy stuff, it's fun. Some of these pro tips are a little counter to each other, but you know, I ain't gonna judge what the pros do. Pro tip number 41, don't judge. Shit. Oh, come on, teammate, you can clean that up. Nice job, nice job. Oh, fuck. Ooh, I'm bad. I'm so bad.
Hill moved.
Expecting this dude to go for a sniper. My expectations were not accurate. Nice, teammate, nice. I feel like I'm a little too close to the screen right now. Kind of hard to see what's going on. Pro tip number 42. When you have a power weapon, don't be afraid to still use your secondary weapon when it makes sense to, you know? Nice, teammate. Nice job, teammate. Dope moves. Nice.
He'll move.
Shit. Oh. Ooh, my eyes are watering slightly. Dude, I think that guy might have got my sniper. What am I doing?
He'll contest it. He'll control.
Oh! Pro tip number 42, you can snipe through 2 bodies at once if you, not that I would really aim to do that, but it does work sometimes. Like, that was kind of more accidental than on purpose, so I'll be real with you. I'd love to say, oh, that was all what I expected, but not really. Bro, yo, what up, nerd? How you doing, dude? Do a 360 no scope. Okay, I'm gonna do a 360 no scope with no ammo. Oh wait, never mind. There's ammo. Okay, yeah. I think, dude, yeah, one up, nerd. I'm sure you are, dude. You sound like you are, like one up over the competition. Yeah, we'll that's, I think, pro tip number 46 right there. 360 no scopes are fun and effective. Here's your pro tip number 47 is if you do a 360 no scope, be on a higher sensitivity than what I'm on. So I'm on a pretty low one at the moment. It's all good, man. I really, it is a good tip. Just make sure you have a higher sensitivity. That's that. All right. Nice. Good effort. Dude, that was great. Good effort. Thank you, one up, nerd. I thought so as well. It's kind of one of those highlight reels right there for sure. Something the pros only aspire to do. Oh, come on now. Come on now, buddy. Nice. What is your favorite Halo? One up nerd. Alright, gotta lock that in. Yeah, what's do you prefer like the old school Halos like 1 through 3, or do you like the running Halos like Halo 4, Halo 5, etc.? Woohoo! Oh my gosh, sweating. Halo is a sport. I'm telling you, it's not a game, it's a sport. Dude, there's so many of them. I don't even know what to do. Just pro tip number 48, put shots in everyone in that situation. And if you got teammates, maybe they'll pick up the pieces. One up, nerd. 3 was my favorite. Dude, same. Yeah, likewise. I have no idea if I know you. I probably don't, but if I do, maybe we had played together. I'm not sure. Because yeah, same here. That was kind of like a lot of people were playing that in back at school. And yeah, I feel like Halo 3 is the one I kind of jive with the best. Oh god, this isn't great, but you gotta get in there. Oh my god, that was... It's kind of lucky, We're all in the hill right now. What are we doing? Grenades for days. That's your pro tip number 49. Grenades for days. Played it with all my friends. I need to move my phone closer so I can actually read this. I might know you. Halo 3 had the best mechanics. I agree. How do you feel about like Halo 2 button glitches and stuff like that? I think that's the thing. Like, I like Halo 2 button glitches, but I think I'm kind of glad that Halo 3 doesn't have as many glitches personally. But partly that's because I just wasn't like I couldn't do a double shot or quad shots very well and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but the button glitches were a lot of fun. I agree. Yeah, I think I just wasn't as good at Halo 2. But yeah, no, they were a lot of fun. I think that now, like, because reloads were a really safe thing to do in Halo 2. Halo 3, like, I don't know. But yeah, what do you... Magic Circle, whoa, hey, welcome Magic Circle. How's it going? What do you do if someone is on your stoop? If someone is on your stoop... Oh, man. What do you not do? I think you really gotta pull out all the punches. You really gotta You gotta get a broom, try to sweep them right off. If that doesn't work, you kick. Oh man, I hit my controller. You kick. You do a spin karate kick. If that doesn't work, you do a 360 no scope on a low sensitivity. If that doesn't work, just say please. Please get off my stoop. But only after. So first you got to really try the aggressive kind of tactics, the ones that are really like taking it far, and then you take it back and resort to like you know, a polite asking them to get off your stoop. Please, sir, can you get off my stoop? Like that. What do you do? Yeah, what do you do? I shall remember. Yeah, you definitely should. Definitely should. Be come in handy someday. I know it's gotten me out of a couple tough situations. By the way, most of these tips coming from T2's secret journal. I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, but I thought I'd just, you know, relay it to the chat so they know where some of this wisdom's coming from. Some's from the old noggin, off the dome, but a lot of it's from the secret journal that the pros don't want you to see. This kind of thing they'd eat pancakes for brunch and would be like passing with each other, you know? But whenever a noob walked in, like me, they'd hide it. They didn't want anyone to know, but I found out. Got it. Man, a reunion of Halo 3 would be great. Okay, 1UP Nerd, I have to know you then. I get the feeling I know you. Yeah, it would be great, 1UP Nerd. You know, 1UP Nerd, you look really familiar. I haven't clicked on the profile. I'm gonna have to click on your profile, 1UP Nerd. You do too. What a coincidence. Okay, so what a mystery, dude. I know it's the middle of the match. I don't advise this as a pro, but I need to see if this is in T2's journal. Like, who the hell's 1UP Nerd? Must be a pro. We'll get pro tip number 49. If you want to be a pro, don't drop the controller mid-match. Okay, guys. Oh, this match is actually surprisingly close for me not playing very much. Done a lot of talking, but... Oh! Ooh! I'll say this, like, they update to Halo 3, you no longer have to lead shots. Like, if you maybe you do a little bit, but not much. It's a lot more similar to Halo 2. Which I think is probably helpful to a lot of people. I kind of liked the original, having to lead shots a lot, but... I know the bullet registration was kind of trash on this for a while. Oh! Okay, 1UP Nerd. Go Bearcats. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. This isn't, Mijares, is it? I'm just guessing. This can't be Mijares. Maybe it can. Could it be John? Could it be... Dude, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of Bearcats in this world. I have to think about that. Pro tip number 50. Team shot. When your team shots, you shot with your team. You shoot with your team. There we go. Oh, no wonder that guy was going so slow. I'm like, this guy's going very slow. Yo, John, what up? How is it going, sir? We got Joe and John. Hell yeah. Solid. Hoo 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 hoo. Ho 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 ho. Pro tip number 51. If you're gonna die, run. I don't know. I don't even know how to turn that into a tip, but sometimes just really change your location, you'll get lucky. There you go. Yeah. It's like sometimes you're one shot and you're like, okay, you're about to die, and then you run around and you get behind some other fool and then it doesn't even know you exist. And that's like the only way to turn that around. Whoop. Yeah. I was also like, I didn't notice this until yesterday. Yeah, because I said I was gonna do some legit tips. There was like this, I really didn't notice until I started talking like yesterday, and it's like, so there's like the electricity around the body when they're one shot, but there's also another indicator for how damaged someone is. And I'm gonna try to show it to you guys. I was tripping out. Maybe you guys noticed. You can let me know if you've noticed this when you played Halo. I maybe subconsciously noticed it, but I never like
Hill control.
Do the details. Yeah, give me a second here. We'll get this.
Hill contested. Hill control. Hill control.
Okay. So basically, I'll just say it, and then we'll look for it. The knees and the elbows, there's little glow indicators on them. They kind of glow almost whitish at some point, like right there. And I don't know where it's on his elbow. I think there's like a little. So there's like sensors on the elbow and the knees. And if someone's been like shot once, twice, 3 times, like each time you get a shot into someone, they're more damaged. That it starts to glow a brighter color. It starts to turn more white. So if you see another player walking around and their knees look kind of bright, you know they're almost dead. That guy's hasn't been hurt yet. Yeah. Well, I'll get like an example where you can look at him. So this guy, very bright, whatever. We'll point it out another time. But what have you guys been playing lately? Okay, yeah, that's actually dope. One Up Nerd. 3 was your favorite. Yeah, glad we agree on that one. I definitely agree. That one blew me away. I have no idea. We could. Yeah, I don't know if you guys want to join or if you have the ability to join, but you always could if you want to. Just let me know. Okay, you never noticed that, like, yeah, the glowing indicators. Yeah. Same. I maybe they added it in MCC. I'm not sure because I never noticed back on the 360. But it helps. Like, I think I'm trying to, like, if I'm giving tips like with this, I'm like trying to focus on like, okay, if you don't have a microphone or like you're just playing with random people aren't going to tell you someone's weak and all that. Like, what does the game tell you just without anyone telling you anything? Like, so there are like subtle things where you can kind of figure it out, but how long will I be on for? I'm probably going to go until like 1 a.m. I'll probably be on for an hour or 2. Probably 2 at most. Something like that. How? 12 hours. Okay, I just saw magic circles on, so I'm just going to back out. Oh, it's not letting me back out. I don't know why it's not. Okay. 12 hours. I mean, I'll see what I can do, guys. Maybe I'll go a little bit longer since I might be doing Splunky next time, so might get a good run for this Halo one. Okay, sweet. Give me a few to get situated. All right, for sure, man. For sure. Just let me know. Pro streamer has to go 12 hours at least. Shoot, dude. I don't know about pro streamer. I'm just reading out of the Pro Halo book. That's whew. I think Magic Circle. That's more his speed. I'm not there yet, man. I'm not on that level. Not on that level. Okay. I'll try to adjust some lights here really quick. You guys might have already been here, but I had like a little, whatever, I'm gonna say it again. I had like a little reading light that I like clipped up onto a freaking pole that like holds my curtains, and then just aimed this at the wall to try to like light up my face, and it kind of works, but now it's like super low batteries. This is the brightest setting, and it's just like, maybe if I hold it close, I don't know, maybe that's what we have to do. Pro tip number 51. Clip a reading light onto your thing and then face it at you for good lighting. I don't know how that's gonna... Dude, oh man, it's too hairy. That's the only thing. I gotta hide the hairy chest for the stream here. Keep it professional. How is this looking? I think this probably looks great. Yeah, it's working? Okay. This is probably a lot better now. this is the kind of thing that the Magic Circle will confirm. This is what the pros do, right? Pro streamers. All right, I'm gonna invite. How do I invite you? Dude, yeah, but Magic Circle, I mean, I don't know when's the last time you played, but I remember when you started playing this, it was like at a situation or at a point where the bullet registration was garbage, so you'd like lose all these kills and stuff, and like they fixed that. Like it's even better than it used to be, like in terms of bullet registration. Can you send an invite? Cool. Yeah, you're in here. We're good to go, dude. Let's roll. So yeah, I'm keeping it on Halo 3 for now. If you want Magic Circle, let me know, and I'll throw Halo 2 in there as well. And then I'm just keeping it on, we're doing King of the Hill and like oddball kind of stuff, mainly. So I find like CTF and Slayer, we kind of get some bad levels. Dude, okay, so I have this hanging on me, and I feel like it's still not lighting up my face. I need to get it closer. There we go. I think that should look better. Let me see. Can you send it? Do I need an Xbox to play, or does it work on Steam? Oh, John, it is on it is on Steam. It is on Steam. I don't know what the price is at right now. It goes on sale for $20. So it's up there. You could wait, depending how you feel. Dude, it's also a huge download. You can maybe prioritize so it downloads Halo 3 though, and maybe you'll get it there. Yeah, but check, it's on Steam, and yeah, you can check on there. And it lets you play with people on Xbox as well. Last I played was a month ago, but I still struggle. Yeah. No, for sure. I think like my stream yesterday, it was bad, dude. I got my butt kicked. Like continuously. I almost think there was another streamer or two that was like may have like noticed when I was playing or something, because I was like running to some like teams. It was not it did not make me look like I should be giving tips, I'll tell you that much. Also, I'll have to see the messages on screen. I'm having them sitting there for a while. I might end up adjusting that. You're good, man. I'll be your body shield. One up nerd. Yeah, dude, that'd be helpful. Like, be pro tip number 51. Be a body shield for your teammates. Yeah, dude. But yeah, just look on Steam and let me know, dude. And yeah, dude, we'll get the old team going here. I gotta text me Jarez here. Ooh. Sorry, I forgot to check how this looks with this light. It looks so stupid. Okay. Perfect. Hitting the mic and crap. Fuck, dude. This thing's just... I'm sure it's not great for my shirt. Just gonna... There we go. I might just freaking like walk around in daily life with this light clicked on for better lighting. So just in case they get you, someone films you or something, you're well lit. They don't have to even worry about the lighting and shit. You already got that covered. Oh, no, James Cameron, don't worry. You don't have to set all that up. I have this little light on my shirt. I'll just wear this. Should work out just fine. Pro tip number... I don't know. There wasn't even a... Pro tip 50... no, what am I on? 30... 40... Pro tip number 35. Use the rockets on people. Try to be on higher elevations when you have rockets. It's a lot harder to aim up with these and get kills compared to just aiming downward and having that, just hitting the ground nearby someone. Oh shit. Oh, I see your knees. They're glowing. Damn it. They weren't glowing that much, to be fair. Dang, I haven't seen Sandlot in a while, but I feel like this is from that that nerdy kid talking about the salt in a squat or whatever. Big Bambino. Making s'mores. It's a classic. Dude, I was trying to like Spelunky 2 yesterday and just, man, I had like a couple viewers, or maybe it was one, and this dude just freaking, oh god. He got frustrated with me, man, with my noobism. I literally like had 4 runs in a row that lasted less than 30 seconds. That's how bad I was playing. Oh my god. But this, pro. Total pro. Pro tip number 36. Look at your teammates' little arrows under their service tags for information on what's happening in a match. So if it's blue, you don't really know anything. If it's orange, they're getting shot at. So my teammate's getting wrecked. You knew he was about to almost die because that arrow was orange for like 4 seconds. If the triangle turns yellow, which this one I feel like will soon, maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not. Ooh, maybe this guy. Fuck it. Show you that in a second. Try to help out my team if I can. So that's gonna turn yellow. That means he's shooting the other guy. Oranges are getting shot at. So yeah, you can kind of figure out like, okay, if it's orange for a while, my teammate's weak, he might go down. Or if you don't see any orange and it turns red instantly, you can assume maybe the guy has rockets or a sword or something that instantly kills someone. If it's yellow, you might know like, okay, my teammate has the upper hand, and you can kind of walk in and help them. But yeah, you can actually figure out, to some degree, you can estimate what's happening without really seeing what's happening just by looking at those arrows and kind of judging for yourself. You can end up totally wrong, but you can kind of gain some awareness by doing that. Teammates getting shot up. You can try to help them out, maybe. Dude was jealous, brah. Yeah. Just totally jelly. IQ, that's actually a cool name. Ooh. Oh, dude, I thought he was dead. And I don't know why I stepped out of that bubble shield. Pro tip number 47, or 37, if you're weak like that and you're in a bubble shield, stay in the bubble shield. Well, unless the guy, I guess, joins you in the bubble shield. Whew, dude, giving pro tips is tough. Also, John, I did figure out, or finish downloading Warzone, so I'll have to try that at some point. Just trying to keep track of when my brother's off work and shit. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, come on. Pro tip number 40. I keep wanting to say 40. Pro tip number 37. Chase your kills. Chase all your kills. Never don't chase your kills. Unless it's a bad idea. That's pro tip number 38. Don't chase your kills. Don't ever chase your... You just gotta, yeah, figure that one out, but really you don't chase kills too often. Unless you should. Once again, to your own discretion. Playing Breath of the Wild while the game downloads. Oh, sick. Nice one-up, nerd. Are you playing that on a, I'm assuming you're playing that on a Switch. Have you beaten it before, or are you like, is this a first playthrough, or are you kind of like doing side missions and stuff?
Double kill. Gain the lead. Contested.
If I had infinite ammo, man, I would have got that guy. Need infinite ammo. Pro tip number 39, if a guy is OS, don't do what I did. Try to get some shots in and run away. And just try to deplete him rather than wasting one of your lives on it. Oh, come on. Come on. Nice. Nice. Oh, nope. The Switch Lite in first playthrough, it's both fun and annoying. What's fun about it and what's annoying about it? I'm assuming you're talking about the Switch Lite, or are you talking about the game itself? I played it through on the Wii U, and I loved it. It's pretty good, but yeah, the Wii U was a weird console though. Oh, okay. All right, guys. I might take this off just because I don't want to ruin my shirt completely. Sure, it's not great for my shirt. Probably not great. Probably. And I'm gonna run to get some water here really quick, guys. Be back in just a minute.
King of the hill. Hill control. Hill contested. Hill contested. Hill control. Hill contested. Hill contested. Hill controlled. Hill contested. Hill controlled.
Okay, the game, both fun and annoying. You have to be wise on supplies. Yeah. Do you mean like it's been a while because I remember I played it when it first came out, so I know there's like food. You have to like make meals and stuff if you want to get the most out of the food that you collect or the ingredients. And then I can't remember, do your weapons break? I want to say your weapons break. So there's stuff like that. Yeah, there's kind of like a layer of extra RPG elements almost added to it. And I'm not necessarily the hugest fan of like, I don't know. I liked it, but yeah, it's definitely different for Zelda. Yeah, I think for open world games, I thought it was one of the better ones I've played. But I'm also just not a huge open world fan. But yeah, I feel like for Zelda, for an open world, pretty good. It's just so different than the other Zeldas, though. Like, you're gonna get... you'll notice there's a bit of a smaller quantity of temples, and they kind of, like, have a different... They have, like, little shrines, I think, instead. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be interested in what you think by the end of it, because, yeah, I liked it a lot, but I also... I don't know, like, I'd still semi-prefer, like, Wind Waker or Ocarina. I also actually really like Skyward Sword, even though I know that's kind of one that some people don't like too much. But yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with Breath of the Wild 2 as well. I'm gonna check the chat here in a second. I'm sure you've responded. I just... Ho ho ho! Alright. Okay, I heard an explosion. I see a red thing. I wonder if that means rockets or just a well-placed grenade. Pro tip number 40. Your teammate, you only need one teammate in the hill, so there's no point in me jumping in the hill, but if my teammate's in the hill, try to stand in an advantageous area where you can kind of cover for your teammate. You know, maybe give him a bubble shield. Oh, remember the rockets I mentioned earlier? You just found him. Ooh. Alright. Your weapons can break. Grab this. Your weapons can break. You also want to use your better weapons for stronger bosses. True. You just have to be careful too. If you get overrun by monsters, it's over. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like how hard is it to find like stronger weapons or whatever. Like, is it like kind of uncommon, or are you like always running into weapons? Like, I'm trying to remember what the hell I played that game. Because I know at some point you can get like weapons that last a lot longer and stuff like that. But I guess I kind of do remember using maybe weaker weapons when I'm just running around the wild, and then like until I get into an area where I know I need a stronger one, maybe using it. I have no idea if Magic Circle's around, but I'd be interested to see how... I watched, yeah, Joe play it. Definitely plays it differently than I do. Like, I kind of look at it like, I think there's some things where I didn't really explore the game as much as, there's a lot of stuff in there I just didn't explore. And it's... But yeah, you know, I think the thing I'll say with, like, broken weapons and all that stuff is it's so different from other Zeldas, because... Other Zeldas, it's like... I mean, they have some of this stuff still, though, I think, but... Be like, oh, you got a weapon... Like, if you had a weapon, like a boomerang, or if you get anything, it's like, oh, like, this is a big deal, you're gonna be using it for a while, it's not gonna break on you. Like, everything you get doesn't break. I think the only thing I think of that broke is, I'm sure, you might actually know, there's probably more things that break, but, the wooden shield from, Ocarina of Time. That's what comes to mind for something that could break. And was kind of annoying to try to replace and stuff. So I think it'd get set on fire and you'd lose it and stuff like that. But yeah, this game, like, Breath of the Wild's so different because everything kind of is like temporary feeling in a way.
Hill move. Hill contested.
Alright, welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope you're all having a great night. If you'd like to answer, I'd be interested to know what your guys' favorite Halo game. Or if you prefer the classic 1 through 3 Halos, or Halo 4 and 5 with the running.
Hill contested.
Okay.
Hill contested.
This is a pro tip I don't follow myself, and I should follow, but it is in T2's secret journal. Switch your service tag if you're playing with people to something unique that people can identify. Especially if you're playing with friends and stuff like that. Definitely do that. That's so true. Yeah. Breath of the Wild. I think I gotta say I do like that Nintendo's really, I guess, kind of taking risks and mixing it up, though. I think that's the thing I'm liking with the Switch. I haven't played Odyssey. I think Odyssey is something I really want to try. That seems kind of closer to like a return to the Sunshine and all that kind of stuff. But I actually really liked Galaxy too, and the Galaxy games as well. Oh, man. Dude, Magic Circle, I forgot you're playing with me, dude. Holy crap. What's your, Also, Magic Circle, if you want, we could, Dude, yeah, my bad, man. I totally... Ooh, forgot. If you want, you could do a... throw you in the Discord or something. I have no idea how you're feeling about that. But yeah, it's an option if you want to. Might take a second to set up. Because I don't know how to necessarily set that up and keep the stream audio going or all that. But if it's simple, we could do that. That's your pro tip number 41 is, you know, communication's helpful. Up to you. All right, we'll give it like a match or two, and then we'll maybe try to set this up. Like, if I just join, do you know if I was just to join your Discord and change nothing in OBS, like, would we be good? Would it still record my voice for the stream, and then it would also record yours? I'm assuming. I'm not sure. Since I only have like game capture on the specific window, and then I have an audio capture on the mic. If you run something through Discord, I don't know if your voice will go through or not. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the only thing. I just don't know how all that works. But I'd be down. You should be good. Okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'd say a match or two. We'll try to set that up. 'Cause yeah, I freaking forgot we're playing together. Jesus. You're, let me see. And if you hold select, you can see MCJ. Okay, MCJ, got it. Ah, he killed his own teammate. Nice. I killed my own teammate. Fuck. Ooh. Pro tip number 42, get the no-scopes when you can. Even though that didn't really work out. It looked cool, kinda. There we go. There we go. Shit. Oh no! Wow. That goes back to my tip from last game. I think two games ago. If you have a freaking, like, a power weapon, don't feel the need to always use it. Like, switch to your BR if it makes sense. Oh my gosh, dude. That was some bad sniping. Be good. Okay, cool. Cool. There we go. There we go. Tip number, I think an older tip. Tip number 31. Pay attention to the objective. Nice. Magic circle got in there, kind of withheld the time. Weakened them up for all of us. Just gotta finish the job. Just gotta finish the job. Oh, dude, flanking. Pro tip number 43, flank them. Even though they spawned me into a flank, but if your teammate's coming from one side, you come from the other, you know? Throws them off. Shit, teammate. Oh, that nade was it's a questionable nade you threw. Orange, my teammate's getting damaged. Okay. Nice. There's a guy coming up, two guys just came up the side I'm at. I'll be real with you guys, pro tip number 46, 30, no. I'm really losing the numbers here. We're gonna start at the 40s after this. Pro tip number 39. Wow. I got so focused on the numbers I forgot the tip. Should have been... It wasn't gonna be a great one anyways. It was kind of like in the very back pages, like kind of scribbled very small in T2's journal. Which I have right here next to me. Come and get it, pros. I like to really stoke the flames, you know? They've sent all their lawyers, but they just can't stop me. They can't stop me. Oh no, why did I have to reload? Damn it, why does this game make you reload? So stupid and unrealistic. No. Ooh, oh, Joe, my bad. Pro tip number 40, don't nade your teammates. Shit, that was that was pretty bad. I'm pretty bad at this weapon. I don't know why I thought there was someone over there. Ooh. That was not great. That was not great. Good job, good job. Yeah, I feel weird, like, trying to give tips at this point. So like, the last two, I feel like I've gone through so many. I'm trying not to be repetitive, but I might just go through some of those as well. Okay, okay. Bada bing. Shit. Shit. Chase me, bro. Oh, not your teammate. Oh, he wanted that sniper, I think. And he got it. Alright, nice, nice. Dude, wow. My snipe is definitely not on today, guys. Sorry about that. Nice. 117 pushing in there.
Game over.
Ah. Solid work, man. Yeah, magic circle, 42 seconds. There we go. There we go. That was some good playing. I feel like our teamwork was actually pretty on that. We're gonna become pros. That's what we're doing right now. GG. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna check my audio really quick. I hope I'm sounding okay. I didn't even check this whole time. Let me. Alright. As far as I can tell, it seems like it sounds okay. I tried the EQ thing yesterday, Joe, and it was like, I was not liking it at all. So I took it off, and then I tried to put a subtle one on right now. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. I have mixed feelings on it. I think the other things that you added in there seem to be working fine. But yeah, I'm still a little iffy on the EQ. I was like, I know some people use it where they just find like an annoying tone in your voice, and then they just like cut it out slightly. So if anything, I might try it like that and see how it sounds. But right now I'm just kind of it sounds fine for the most part. When I really want to, I'll try to improve it. Yeah, for sure. That's my impersonation of the magic circle laugh. No. That classic magic laugh. You guys should check out Magic Circle, by the way. Does some chill streams. I will be there at times, and yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. He's been doing, I think, Jurassic Park Evolution, Stardew Valley recently. Oh, I'm almost considering doing Stardew Valley. I think Spelunky 2 is one I'm going to be very focused on, and maybe Hades. And then I'm trying to get one that's a little more chill and less, I don't know, less kicking my ass kind of game. But yeah, I don't know. Still kind of exploring on that one. Nice. 117. You got that snipe. Very cool. Nice. See, like right there, we had 2 in the hill, which I think is fine. I think if you have 3 or 4 in the hill, you're going overboard. But we had 2 in the middle. I was standing outside. And then we had a guy that was standing up there, and it kind of gave us, like... We had 2 people positioned outside the hill that could kind of provide cover fire, and then the 2 in the middle could kind of see anywhere and team shot. So, like, I wouldn't say you just need 1 person in the hill. You could probably get it with 2. But, like, right where we are right now, I kind of don't know if there's an advantage to having 2 people, so I'm just going to back out of the hill and kind of just try to watch my teammates back. Of course, if he backs out of the hill, I'll step in there. That'd probably be pro tip number 43, is just kind of... Playing with random people, you have to accommodate a little bit. So look, this guy's totally willing to sit in the hill, so I'll let him. Nice, we got Magic Circle. Going around. Cool. Ooh, that should be pro tip number 43, is prepare for the next hill. But it goes, I think, every minute. But I don't know exactly the rotation of the hill, so... That'd be something you'd have to learn. I used to know that kind of stuff. I don't know anymore. Just don't know. Oh shit. Eat blue circle. Pro tip number 43. Blue ball the other team when you can. Blue ball the living hell out of them. It will really psych them out. Think of when that date blue balled you. Now, if you get to the other team, how are they going to feel? It's all head game, my friends. You got to blue ball them. You throw the blue ball at them, they're blue balled. You got the advantage. Oh, fuck you, sniper. I'm sorry, I love the sniper. I mean, fuck you, the guy carrying the sniper that I should have. Ooh. Dang, so while it's downloading, won't be able to watch stream. Keeps freezing up. Oh man. That's a downer. Alright, sorry, dude. I'm gonna try to hang on here till 1 or 2 at least. You can always text me, and then just let me know what percent you're at. I'm hoping you're using maybe a solid state drive, so we'll download quicker maybe. But let me know, and if it lets you open the game like at a small percent, if you get in there, you can select which Halos to download. You can unselect all the campaigns, unselect all the multiplayers, and then just select Halo 3 multiplayer, or like Halo 2 multiplayer. Maybe just do Halo 3, yeah, keep it simple, just do Halo 3 multiplayer. If it lets you do that. I know the Xbox version lets you do it. And then, yeah, you know what? I might play 1 or 2 more matches, Joe, if that's cool, before we do the Discord. I know I said I was going to do it after this one. Just to try to see if I can cover a couple more tips, but yeah, then I'm probably good. I'll probably still do tips as we're chatting, if that's cool. But I'll probably keep it a little more chill. There's a woo, pro tip number 45. I've said I know pro tip number 20 was like I think grenades, like get good with grenades. But the other thing is melees. Pro tip number 45 is get good with meleeing, and like don't underestimate it, because it can definitely come in handy. So yeah, grenades and punching, I'd say in this game is more important than most other shooters, in my opinion. Like if you don't do either of those, if you're not good with them at all, you're gonna probably struggle just trying to be good with shooting a gun. Nice. And also, you can even look it up on YouTube. There's like pro video. Back in Halo 3, there was pros that would just play punching and grenades only, and they could totally win matches like that without shooting a single bullet. I don't know. Like I'll have to double check and see other shooters and see if there's anything like that for pros winning matches without shooting a gun. I think Halo is probably one of the few shooters you can win matches without shooting a gun, if I had to guess. Which should indicate to you, like, okay, that means punching and... Oh shit, okay, yeah, punching grenades are a big deal in this game. Ooh! Our 2 weak in hill. Nice. Where's... Okay, magic circle's going up there. Nice. I'm gonna go up the other side. Hill's about to move. Nice. Okay, yeah, it looks like magic circle and everyone's positioned pretty well there. So I'm going to start kind of slowly moving towards the hill since they got it covered, and just see if I can get behind someone. So see these guys? There's some guys coming right here. I'm just going to try to prevent them from getting to the hill. But, you know, since we weren't in the hill, it could be tempting just to run into there, and like... That's something I'll make that pro tip number 46, is just pay attention to your team's positioning, and like don't pressure yourself like you're the one that has to go for the hill necessarily. Just better to maybe keep them off the hill while your teammates kind of resituate themselves. One up nerd. Yeah. Alright, sorry stream, I'm gonna text sorry guys, I'm texting One Up Nerd here really quick, just in case he didn't hear what I said on downloading the game. Sorry guys, it's gonna be silent for a second. Magic Circle, do you know if you can just download Halo 3 for MCC on the PC? Or like not download the campaign, stuff like that? I'm trying to see if we can get One Up Nerd to like download this a little quicker. No. I know, me texting, sorry guys, not too interesting. But enjoy the beautiful Halo music. Let me see this. Okay. Oh, damn. Magic Circle. You had a pretty good match there. 20 and 6 and a good amount of time. Yeah, nice, nice. And look how Vapor Cloud you have at 60 seconds, and he went negative, but he got a ton of assists, 14 assists, and he got the most time out of anyone. So, like, you know, like how I was letting the guy be in the hill and I kind of was backing off, like, if you're playing with random people and stuff, adjust to their behavior. So I could see he was willing to do the objective, and you look at his stats, and it's like he did pretty good as a team player while picking up the objective, and like I was able to... I actually didn't have a great match. Really, Magic Circle won in with a slaying. But if Vapor Cloud wasn't getting in that hill and he kept just ditching it and expecting me to go in, or like someone else to go in it, then you kind of have to take that offer, and I should have jumped in the hill, you know what I mean? So you really got to just play with your set of players here. Cool. Sorry, I didn't finish the text. We should be golden. How did the other team do? Oh, dude, Dead Boy was also slaying the hell out of him. So we just had a nice slaying advantage there. And that definitely helps with objectives. What else do we got going on? Yeah. 53 average life. So yeah, I feel like maybe Dead Boy was hitting that slaying, Vapor Cloud was hitting the objective, and then me and Magic Circle fell into the support roles. But, you know, just adapt your role based off who you're playing with. I'll say that, like with pros, it's like, oh, they have specific roles they can assign to people. And it's like they can have a very, like, clinical situation in terms of, let me check the chat, in terms of what they do. Okay. You should be able to just download 3 Magic Circle. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, I texted John, and hopefully he'll can figure that one out. Yeah, and then we're gonna do like I'm doing one more, and then we're gonna figure out the Discord situation here. We're gonna throw a Magic Circle in that guest appearance, and then maybe we'll get One Up Nerd in there as well. Hope you're all having a great night. Load screens are a little longer today because I'm not throwing in Capture the Flag, because I do not like the match or the levels that they have in it, the maps. So we're only playing a couple different game types. Longer wait times, but I think we'll get better matches, at least in my book. And oh man, I gotta say, it's pretty cool. Like, you can see everyone who's using controllers. Like, I like that they brought Halo to PC, and I think they've worked on the PC controls. Oh, we lost a player. Okay. You can still win matches without when you're down a player. Unless these guys are good, which they could be good. But yeah, I think they've gotten a balance of using either control scheme for Halo. But to be fair, I haven't used a mouse and keyboard in a while. Yeah. Solar milk. Would you guys drink something called solar milk that was sitting on a store shelf? I think I would read the label cautiously and with curiosity, and I probably would not. I'm gonna let someone else get OS, but I am gonna grab snipe. Okay. That was bad of me. I dropped snipe my ex if someone wants it. That was foolish of me. Okay, yeah, I think Magic Circle got it. Nice. See that, where I spawn, guys, I really could not. I could get that sniper, but trust me, it would have taken an extra 10 to 15 seconds. And rather than chasing the snipe, give it to a teammate, get to clear out the hill. Like, especially since we're down a player, I gotta try to, you know, play the objective a little bit, be a team player. Fuck. Ooh, that bubble shield in the middle is gonna make things difficult. Please break shield. Nice. You got this. Maybe. Ho ho ho. Yo, shotgun's coming up to you, Joe. He's one shot. Nice. There's a guy on Snipe Tower. Pro tip number 47 is make callouts. I mean, I think I already said that, but you know, even if they're minimal callouts, just throwing them out here and there if it helps. You don't have to go crazy with it. I think I used to go crazy with it, and I'd just be like constantly calling out, and it's like, I'm not gonna say it's bad. I think it's good that to give your other teammates information. But at some point, it can be like they're trying to run their own train of thought, and you don't want to be like, you know, fucking with it too much. Because I've had that point where I'm like getting too many callouts, and it's like, whoa, I can't even pay attention to what I'm trying to do. But yeah, callouts are still, they're great. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Oh shit. Nice, nice job. There's a guy coming bottom green. Nice. There's a guy coming from... Whoa, whoa, okay, Joe's shooting someone. There's a guy bottom mid, I think. If I had to guess. Yep, yep, yep. Weak bottom mid. He's one shot. Yeah, there's a guy coming bottom snipe and top mid. Towards... Yeah, there's like 3 on Snipe Tower. The hill's gonna move in 14 seconds. I'm gonna try to just change our area if we can here. Yeah, we'll just give him the last 4 seconds or whatever. I think it's gonna go middle, maybe? There's a guy top snipe. I like how we were just standing in the hill already. That worked out. But yeah, guys, I think that's another thing. Pro tip number like 47 is kind of with the hill, changes every minute. So if it's getting close, if you ever have a question like, should I go towards the hill or not, try to see if there's like above 20 to 30 seconds. Like, there's only 10 seconds left on the clock. Sometimes it's better to just prepare for the next hill. Oh gosh, they're going for invis. Or they are not. I'm confused. Nice job. One shot my X. No, 2 shots, my bad. Oh shit. My aim's bad. Ooh. Pro tip number 48, play a lot of FFA if your aim's bad or if you're not good at like just little individual battles, because it will force you to get better at it. I really hate playing FFA, but it will help your just general skill. Why did I do that? I think one of the last tips I kind of want to throw out there was wall strafing. I just haven't found too many good situations. There we go. So wall strafing is kind of like that. You kind of just peek out. And once you get a couple shots on someone like that, you can sometimes kind of rush out there with a nice little advantage. It's something... It's something I like. There's problems with it, but it sometimes works out really well if you're in BR battles. Just using a wall and just... Since there's a certain timing to the fire rate of BRs, you can kind of... You time it correctly, you can really win battles without getting any damage on yourself. Now, the major flaw with that tip is sometimes they'll be so close to a wall and they'll throw a grenade. And it won't matter. Like, grenades will destroy you no matter what. If you're behind a wall, it doesn't matter. So, it's really... It only works so well, but... Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna shut up and see if we can... Okay. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, it looks like 1UP, he either downloaded it or he's almost done. Alright guys, we're gonna take just like a 2-minute break here. Maybe a little more. I'm just gonna try to set up, we're gonna throw a magic circle in the Discord. Maybe we'll get a 1UP nerd in there as well. There ends up being a 4th person that I know. Throw you in there. I have no idea. I know there's some other viewers and stuff. It's cool if you're lurking, man. And if you don't have an account, you could always like text me. But yeah, the more the merrier. If we get a team of 4 going, that'd be chill. That'd be chill. I haven't played this game with like a team of 4 in a while. Team of 3 would be dope. I actually really like 3v3s in this game. Okay, so okay. So yeah, we got. Sorry guys, it's gonna take me a second. Just deleted my settings for some reason. Okay, we got that going. It looks like 1UP Nerd is... Yo! Magic Circle, I'll be right back in a second. Alright, for sure, Magic Circle. We're gonna maybe throw John in here and then just run the match without Discord for one. Depending. If you're not back in time, just let me know when you're back. And then 5 is 07. Hi! And then a sleeping drunk dude. How's it going? 5 is 07. Thanks for stopping on by. We're sorry it's gonna just be like on a kind of this screen for a couple minutes here. I'm trying to pull in a couple friends on the stream. I'll still try to give some pro tips here and there, but yeah. Okay, it'll 1UP Nerd. Okay, it'll be a quick wait. Downloading it now. Okay, 1UP Nerd, and you're just downloading the Halo 3 multiplayer. None of the campaign and none of the other multiplayers, right? I'm assuming. No problem. Okay, cool. All right, awesome, 5is. And then I hope you're having a great night. Question for anyone on stream if they want to answer. I know 1UP Nerd had answered, and you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you do play Halo, do you like Halo 1 through 3, like the classics, or do you like Reach through 5 with like running? Like, do you have a preference between the Halos, or even just your favorite Halo game? 1UP Nerd, yeah. Okay, yeah. So 1UP Nerd's just downloading Halo 3. Oh my gosh, that probably sounded terrible on the mic. Sorry about that. Just lighting a little bit. I'm sure it looks like I'm just in straight up darkness. I was born in darkness. Molded by it. Etc. Okay, Magic Circle's back. We're throwing him to Discord, and then we will get rolling, my friends. We'll get those sweet, sweet pro tips coming straight out of Tsquared Secret Journal. Smells good, too. It smells like the pros have definitely touched it, I'll tell you that much. Got a little whiff of like Doritos and Sprite, all the classics of the pro nutrition. Pro tip number 48. Drink that, eat Doritos. Doritos are pretty great, All right, Magic Circle, let's throw you into a Discord. Dude, it's weird. I have someone on Discord. I do not recognize their name. Who are you, person? Oh, you changed your name. Okay. I know who it is. All right, everyone. We almost got this. I'm just a little bit of a noob with Discord. How do I join you, Magic Circle? Let me into the Magic Circle. Okay, there we are. What a struggle. What a struggle, guys. This is something I had not read in T2's Secret Journal of Pro Tips, is how to use Discord, you know? That's the hard part. Magic Circle, are you on Discord? We're gonna throw you in there. You know what, since I'm maybe just gonna search for the match and we'll try to get it rolling as it's searching, because it's gonna take a minute to search, and then we're still waiting on 1UP Nerd to finish downloading, so Might be another match or two for that. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. Okay, you are on Discord. Okay, can you hear me, Magic Circle? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not entering the right place. Alright, I'm creating my own server, guys. I've never... Okay, cool. We're doing that, and then... What a struggle, man. What a struggle. No. Okay, are you going to my server? Do you have one? So I just made a server. Just because I wasn't sure if you were on yours or not, so I'm just inviting you. And then... Oh, shoot. Okay, I sent one to you to One Up Nerd. Maybe wait on it until you're in the matches with us, if that's cool. Gonna need to join. Oh, wait, are you done downloading, John? All right, John, is it done downloading for you, or no? You got 5 more minutes? Okay, so I'm gonna start one match, me, Joe, and then we're gonna throw you into the next one. Is that cool? And I think I sent you an invite, so just wait on that 5 minutes, and then we'll get you in here if that's chill. But yeah, then we'll throw you in here. I mean, I don't even know if I have Joe in the server yet. Honestly, let me go check. This is the hardest part of Halo, guys, is setting up Discord. All right, so Joe, I do see you. We're in the chat thing, right? I guess I'm just not hearing you. Let me adjust that. And then Joe, can you... I have to click on... You have to click on it? Click on what? It says your general chat. Joe. Yo. Dude, okay, sorry about that.
You're good.
My gosh, man, that was really tough. Okay, we got Magic Circle in here, my friends. Another one of those people that can give pro tips, probably.
Yes, definitely.
A veteran. I'm gonna turn up your volume because I can barely hear you.
A horrible veteran.
A horrible veteran. Nah.
I'm not good at it. Very bad at it.
Being modest, folks. He's being modest. Dude, freaking John might actually finish downloading this before,
Yeah, sometimes that takes a while, that stuff.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it really does. I'm shrinking the chat, maybe, because I'm noticing it's covering... I had it stay there for a while, because I was missing some of the chats on accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out, because sometimes it's like... Especially with Spelunky, it was like, okay, if I keep talking the whole time, I'm just gonna suck really bad. So I'd like look away for a minute or two, and then I'd barely, like, I'd miss the chat almost, so... But now it's like, I see it's covering a lot of real estate.
You get better at that. At the talking while playing part, sort of. It's like It's very like little, but you get better at it.
Do you find like certain games it's easier to do than others?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
As-
Mario Kart is pretty much impossible during a race.
Oh no! See, I bet. Yeah, I think that would be a tough one.
Worse.
I think the only reason I can kind of do this one is because I've just played too much Halo. but yeah, like there's certain games where I'm like, I don't know how I do that. It'd be really tough. And then there's some games like I could see Animal Crossing being pretty perfect for streaming.
Oh, heck yeah. You just stop and go pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. Click on the voice channel to join him. Download is almost finished. Okay, cool. Since this is taking a minute.
Okay,
So,
I'm in.
Oh, dope, dude. All right, let me back out. This is a One Up Nerd, everyone.
You have to mute your stream so I don't hear an echo.
Oh shit. Sorry. How do I?
no, it's on John's side. You're good, Vince. You don't have to-
Yeah, you're
Okay.
good, Vince.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Boy, boy. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. How about you, dude?
Good.
Nice.
Pro
Nice.
streamer now.
Yeah. It's just throwing me off, dude. I had no idea you guys would be down. This is working out though.
Oh yeah, that was I have
dude.
nothing to do right now, so I'm like, and I'm probably gonna be up for another 3 hours.
Dude. Okay,
You
you're
know what,
a night owl like me. Yeah.
Oh heck yeah.
bro? You guys go run around because it turns out I still have 3 more gigs to download.
Yeah. for
Shit.
sure.
Okay.
Take your time.
That's not too bad though.
You-
It's not too bad.
I
We're
don't
gonna.
want you to lose your viewers.
Oh yeah, dude. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Twitch stream moment right there.
The Twitch. Yeah. I gotta do something really quick here. Restroom. Sorry. Be back in just a second.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go
All right. You keep them entertained. Magic Circle is gonna keep you entertained. He
Got it.
streams, by the way, guys. Check out his channel. All right.
No, I don't. Don't go there.
Yeah, go check his channel out. Top notch.
How you doing, John?
I'm good, dude. How are you?
I'm
A
good.
while.
Yeah, it has. My goodness.
I freaking want a reunion, but right now is like the worst
Yeah.
time for that.
Yeah, it's probably not the best right now.
No.
Like
But-
I constantly think about it because like isn't Dustin and Nikki like closer technically right now, and we could like do a
I
thing
know-
there?
I know they're gonna be moving soon.
Okay, because I thought they already
So-
moved.
Oh, did they?
I thought they
know that.
did like in the this summer. I thought, but I could be totally wrong about that. And they just
I think.
told us that they were going to move.
Yeah, I know that they're gonna move. I think right
Mhm.
now they're just getting situated to move. I'm pretty sure they're in the
Okay.
works of making it happen. Yeah, I'm happy for
makes
them.
sense. Yeah, seriously.
Dude,
Awesome.
honestly, like, yeah, like it's fun watching your friends grow,
Oh
like-
heck yeah.
like watching them get married and then have children. It's just cool, dude.
Definitely crazy. I'm still working.
How have
on
you
it.
been?
I've been pretty good. Just been relaxing. COVID kind of fucked over my work plans, so I had to kind of change careers a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah,
get
but
ya.
oh, good. I'm taking a course I'm gonna be taking a course pretty soon to be a phlebotomist.
Let's do this. What you got
It's
back?
only a 5-week course.
What's that?
It's a person that when you go on when you need to go get your blood drawn,
Yeah.
that's a phlebotomist.
Okay.
Yeah, all you need is like our certificate,
Let's do this, folks.
and
Yeah.
you need like, hey Vince,
Yo.
I didn't know
Yo, Vince.
you were gonna be here. That's weird.
Yeah. What a surprise. What a surprise.
So you could be drawing my blood sometime soon.
Oh heck yeah, dude. You
Right
know, I
on.
think they want like people to administer like vaccines, phlebotomists and stuff, but I have no idea. I have literally no idea though.
Oh yeah. I know. I feel like you're gonna need the. I don't know for sure if they made it like law yet, but I think they want to push that you need the vaccine in order to work.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I mean, that'd be better, wouldn't it? But like, still, like, isn't there technically like not enough?
Yeah.
Taken.
And
'Cause
That-
that's the
I mean-
problem.
yeah, and I feel like that I think some people, they're not going to be happy that, like, they'll need the vaccine in order to work. But, you know,
Drop.
I mean, Governor Newsom, he's opening things back up all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird.
God damn it. It's all good though. It's fine.
Yeah.
People are smarter than it appears sometimes.
You mean like
Alright.
people actually taking it serious?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I know, dude.
Ball.
'Cause all you
I
hear
think
about is the bad stuff,
Betrayed.
technically. So.
Yeah.
I have been betrayed.
People like, hey, look at these guys are following
How
the
could you?
rules.
Dude, I think California,
Ball.
I
Drop.
heard something about our cases going down.
Ball taken.
Good.
I don't
Sorry,
know
I'm
if that's for
adjusting the
sure,
volume here.
but
Yeah.
and you know, a lot of people that I know have been getting it. And I just found out my cousin got it. Oh. But I've been seeing that people have been recovering from it a lot better.
Good, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Besides
sorry.
COVID, anything
Adjusting
new,
some
man?
volume here.
With who?
You. Emily.
With me? Nothing much, really. Pretty much the same deal.
Right.
Alright, cool guys.
Oh, I'm
just been coaching though and
Ball.
stuff.
Drop.
Pretty much
Ball
it. Though.
Yeah.
taken.
There's a Budball my ex.
What happened?
Got it. Yeah. There we go, folks. That's the call outs.
Call out.
I
Something.
am NTJ, by the way.
I died on my ex.
Got it.
It's a call out.
Died on your ex?
Are you still 117, Vince?
Oh, dude, I am. I didn't follow my own advice. I got to make it custom. Yeah, I'm 117.
Yeah, dude.
How do I make that happen?
Ball taken.
You
Is
have to go
your-
into, like custom like settings and stuff? I think.
Oh.
Wait,
okay.
John, are you in this match or no?
No, I'll be able to join you guys next match. Get
Oh.
your finish.
Ball
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought I had
Yeah.
invited you. My bad. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, make sure you
No,
back
you're
up the
good,
next time you come on. Next time we go out of this match, Vince.
Make sure I change it. Okay.
Yeah, make sure you just go back to the lobby for us so you can come in.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Oh, fucking damn it.
All right, and then John, if you can I have you lower your mic just slightly, if possible?
But also in Discord, Vince.
Okay. I see. I couldn't tell if I could customly like choose
Right
your
click on
volume
their,
and
states.
so I.
Username.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a look.
It also
Ball
helps out so you
taken.
don't have to change anything for like OBS and shit.
Yeah, because I can adjust like the overall volume. I didn't know I could like make you louder and John lower.
Yeah.
You're able to do that? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we'll do it on for you too as well.
How does it sound now? Sound any better?
You're good. You're good.
Yeah,
John,
yeah.
you're
I'd say that's thank you. That works.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Problem. Let me get my megaphone.
Ball drop. Ball taken.
Sorry, folks. I'm adjusting volumes here.
I'll protect you, Vince.
All right, thank you.
You're
Cool. that should give more balance.
welcome. Oh, that.
Oh.
Well, that was the our team.
Okay, that wasn't Magic Circle.
That was the message. That was Rep Soul.
How are you guys doing? You guys
We're doing like pretty good.
Remaining.
I would say like tweet squared status.
Yeah, I'd say so. This is kind of a Tsquared. Pro tip number 150. We're skipping to 150. Pro tip number 150. Jump off cliffs if you have to. Bam. My final play of this freaking stream, dude. That was terrible. Okay.
My pro tip.
You know, failure is the rule number 50. Failure is the best teacher.
I like that. Yeah, there you go.
Boom. I came up with that. No one else did.
That's the Magic Circle original, guys. You can take that to the bank.
Actually, I'm sorry. George Washington said it. So.
George Washington is a part of the Magic Circle, though.
Yeah.
Magic Circle's been around for a long time. So take it to the bank, guys. It's
for years.
Oh no, I gotta get John in here. Okay.
Yeah, it's back.
Getting too distracted with these shenanigans.
Yeah,
All right.
Shit happens.
My pro tip number 1: don't abandon your friends.
There you go.
Perfect.
If one of them jumps off a cliff, you all jump off the cliff. Bam.
Yes. Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, I guess John's the leader. That's not supposed to happen. I can't. I just can't do that, guys. Give me one sec. I gotta have it's a power rush over here.
There, I think I'm joining. Can he join?
So I invited Joe, inviting John. Then also, are you guys cool if we continue streaming, or like how do you guys feel?
Yeah, I'm fine with it, dude. Go ahead for it.
Cool. All right, because I'm chill with it as well. Then we'll do that.
Really uncomfortable, but it's fine.
You're just really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not bad. That's fine.
Streamers. How does that work?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't stream.
Subbots.
We are the magic circle.
We are the magic circle.
Over at the magic circle.
You know, like, the one thing I remember when we were still playing, because I feel like all of us were still playing in 2010, right?
I think so, like a little bit. It was on the end.
A little bit, yeah.
So I remember my sister's ex at the time, or her boyfriend at the time. He's like, "Hey, let me play." The first thing Mark says, the minute he starts playing, he's like, "Yo, John, is someone else playing? Because they're doing pretty good."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Man.
And I'm like, how did you know?
Oh
my goodness.
Gosh. That's funny.
Dude, Vince, do you remember our fucking best like MLG match? Their first MLG match that we did, dude? Oh, never forget. We got destroyed.
Wait, is this the one where you were an arbiter, or John was?
Yeah. Oh no, I was.
And they just ended the match.
Yeah, well, they reset. They were nice about it. They restarted.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I remember that happening, and we thought we just lost the whole thing. Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I remember I like heard them like yelling at us.
Like through their mics.
Yeah, you can kind of hear it like for a couple seconds when the match starts.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Was it you or John that was an arbiter?
That was me.
That was you. Okay.
Me.
Wait, did I play any MLG matches with you
I don't.
guys?
So I know Mark did.
So. It was game battle stuff.
Yeah,
No
maybe.
way.
It was specifically scheduled too. I thought it was pretty fun though. Like, you know.
It was. Like nowadays, I don't know if I desire to play that level of I don't know, competitive. But back then, it was kind of cool.
Oh, definitely.
I feel like back then it was at its prime as far as competiting goes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, heck
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's how you throw a grenade, is F. Okay.
Oh, you're using a keyboard and mouse. Okay, nice.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's what the pros use.
Oh yeah.
I can't tell if you're being serious.
I can't tell either.
Well, I think it's easier to aim. I'll say.
Yeah.
It's easier to aim at, from what I've heard.
Okay.
I need to buy an Xbox controller because this kind of game needs
Yeah.
you need
like
a controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know at some point it was like controllers had the advantage, but I know they've tried to adjust, I think, the auto aim or something.
Yeah, there's
to
like an
even...
auto aim thing. That's why people just default to controller.
Yeah. I think they're still balancing it. Maybe I don't know, but I'll have to just try a mouse and keyboard maybe and see what I think. I in general am worse with a mouse and keyboard though.
Yeah, well,
Not used to it.
It takes time to practice though.
Yeah. I think that's the thing is like, it's like some of these people have been playing PC since like the last 10 to 20 years or whatever, and it's like, oh man, they're so much more used to the whole control scheme. For me, it's like I'm still kind of a noob with it. Okay.
Dude, have you ever thought about playing Titanfall 2?
Sort of. I've played the first. I hear it's good.
The online is like crazy. It's like so fucking fast paced. It's hard to like keep up with everybody. It's fun though.
Oh, I bet. Is it I'm trying to think. I think the first game, it felt like if you weren't using your Titan, like you weren't gonna, like you had to have Titans most of the time.
Both are beneficial.
Okay, see, that's good. The first game, like if you were just on foot, it felt like you were a lot weaker. I'll say that much. Whereas, like, I think the
Yeah,
second they
it's
tried
gotten
to
better.
adapt
It's
it,
gotten
yeah.
better.
Oh, we were supposed to be controlling a hill.
Yeah, yeah,
Thought
you're
this
good,
was
you're
like
good.
bad.
It happens, it happens.
I got 1 kill today. I just got my first kill.
Nice.
Dude, okay.
20 deaths later. Okay. I need to figure out how to pick up weapons.
Dude, you're like me during Payday 2 right now.
Bro.
Yeah.
We did pretty good. I think we're pretty up there, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You play Payday 2? No.
Wait, what?
You play Payday 2 as well?
Someone gave it to me. I haven't been able to. I haven't gotten the chance to play it yet, though.
So, me and Unfinished Works, we played with Jackie Chan.
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
We had Jackie Chan, dude, and then the Joker.
Oh,
The
look at
And,
that.
and then me and John are like 2 dudes with clown masks. I'm like, this is too much like the movie. And then with Jackie Chan in addition.
Right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Me and Vince were trying to be stealthy, and the next thing we know, we're guns blazing with our team.
Dude, yeah, like we're going into this club in Payday 2 and we're like talking like, okay, let's just try to use stealth. And then me and him threw on our masks, and from there, I don't think you could be stealthy. If you put on a clown mask and are holding guns, I don't think you can stealthy. You know, they start shooting at us right away, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I would do the same if I saw a clown mask guy with a gun walking towards me. I would not. I would take that as a threat,
Oh heck yeah.
mainly because of the clown mask.
Definitely.
I think I would too.
Right.
I'd
Exactly.
be like, wow, it's happening.
Right.
I don't think you can rob a bank these days, like not in the way of taking all the money. I feel like there's a certain amount of money at the bank,
Yeah.
but beyond that, like you won't get much.
There's like a rate, like if you go above 10,000, there's a 50% chance you don't make it. Keep it below 10,000, your odds are a little higher, maybe a 70% chance you make it.
Yeah.
Vince, help me.
Oh god.
Cover me over here, buddy.
Wait, are we
Oh
doing
yeah. Okay. Cover your teammates' backs. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna
Oh,
die.
you died.
Oh, I almost had him.
Nice.
I think we got this, guys. They're not great.
Okay. I believe you. I believe you on that one. We got this.
Yeah, just throw nades in there. There you go.
One shot with ball.
Got him.
Nice.
Oh, whoa.
Got you.
Oh,
I got you.
dude.
Don't worry. Oh, rockets.
Oh,
The rockets.
dude.
You're my ex.
Ah, dang, dude.
I would have called him out, but I didn't know how to call him out, so I just didn't. Sorry.
Yeah, well, he's fucking.
Yeah. Rockets, run! I just should have yelled that.
Yeah,
Rockets, run!
don't go.
Pro tip number 85. Just freak out in hysteria if you see someone with rockets. Run! Everyone run! Don't say why, just yell run. So your teammates know they should run. Even though you can only walk in this game really slowly.
I got the ball. I got the ball.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I don't have the ball. I'm trying to get
See, that's a good
back
call out by Magic Circle. He's saying he has the ball, so I know.
there. Right. Oh,
How
I
else
died.
would I know?
Oddball at my ex, but you can see it already on the map, so that doesn't matter.
Very good call out.
I'm gonna try and not die this time.
It's always a good effort.
That is a good pro tip. Pro tip number 90, go the other way if the way you're going almost gets you killed. You know, mix it up. Mix up where you're coming from. Oh! Dude, I just blue balled myself and everyone. Oh no.
Oh god!
It's terrible.
I'm gonna go in this room.
Okay, yeah, I'll follow you. There's a guy coming over shield. Got him.
Oh, overshield too. Okay, nice.
Ow. Yeah, you don't kill me, I kill you.
Do you guys think it would be scarier just as it, or is it scarier if he's holding an Uzi? I think he's scarier without the Uzi.
By itself.
Yeah, I know, right? Is that weird?
By himself, dude. If he had an Uzi, I'd kind of laugh.
I know, right? Okay, but then you think child. Just a child, or a child with an Uzi. Child with an Uzi is a lot scarier. I don't. How does that work? That's so weird.
Yeah.
I think clowns are they're just their own breed of scary. Oh, come on now. Come on now.
Ball taken.
Nice. Try to
Ooh.
cover you.
Oh, dude, I forgot to change my service tags. So do we literally have 3 teammates that have 117, Joe? 'Cause
Yeah.
you're literally looking at everyone with the same service tag. See, that is why you guys got to listen to my tip
Overshield
from.
max.
I got to listen to my own tip from earlier about that. Overshield on me.
Dude. Who's at 117?
The 3 of them are all dead at the same time. That
Have an
was-
escape plan with the oddball. That's pro tip number
that was
95.
I'm just kidding, it wasn't. Okay.
I need to figure out how to pick other weapons up. Crying out loud.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good
So
one.
it should be the same same button as reload, unless it might be different.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You just hold it.
Oh, you hold R? Okay.
Yeah,
25
over the level.
Shit.
ball
Okay, they got an oddball with the ball. They have sniper,
taken.
and they might have. No, they just have
I'm gonna
sniper.
Go out on a limb here. I think we're gonna win.
I think so too. As they
Likewise.
do the biggest underdog comeback story ever.
Right.
Do you remember that story they used to teach us in elementary? Don't celebrate until it's over. Like,
No.
I don't remember that either, but I think that's a good lesson.
Yeah.
Just because I've done that quite a few times before.
oh, you know what? No, I learned it from Nickelodeon.
Okay.
And they're winning.
Is it like a what show is this, or do you know?
No, it wasn't a show. It's just like one of their little life lessons. So like, they were celebrating because they thought they could win, and then they freaking lose. I'm like, oh, okay, that's dope.
Yeah, yeah. So true.
Okay, I'm like hitting every button I can. Is it tab?
And it's not.
No.
And you tried holding reload. Shit.
That one guy's pretty decent.
I think
oh,
if
it's
you.
E.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go. Nice.
Oh, I think I found my weapon, baby. Oh,
Taken.
I'm on fire.
He just picked up the needler, folks.
Oh, we killed each other down.
This way, right? Yes. I got a shield. I got a shield over here.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Teamwork.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, I got
Watch
it.
You betray people, and that gives the win to the other team.
Straight up, just like.
that would
Give me the
be a sucky rule.
Dude, right?
Betray your friends to earn new friends.
Yeah, I can't get out of this fucking, like, what do you call it? Like, I keep going 10 and 10 for my ratio. Like, you know,
Don't look at my
Oh,
ratio.
you're saying like even kill, even death sort of thing?
yeah, it's like I can't get it the death lower. I always am either there or a little bit lower.
Well, I
Yeah.
got- I got
Over.
a good amount of assists.
Nice.
Shoot, dude, I'm trying to think of advice on that because I feel like I have a tendency to kind of do the same depending how I'm playing.
Yeah.
But-
yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like trying not to die too much and just seeing how where that takes you, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly, pretty much.
Yeah,
Pro tip 98: don't die.
don't die. Yeah, dude, it's a good tip. Yeah,
Definitely.
'Cause I think like I don't know, like at some point I think it can go negative if you're trying to stay alive too much. But I feel like back when we like used to play, it was I remember just spending like a month just like, okay, I'm gonna try to like only die like 5 times max or something, like once or twice.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'd only get like 7 kills or 8 kills with like 2 deaths, but
Nice.
kind of doing that helps, like focusing on not dying rather than getting kills.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know, because you had the first match we played, I think you went like 20 and 9 or something.
In 9 or 6 or something like
Yeah, yeah. So that's not bad. Plus, there's objective. You had the objective the longest.
Yes.
Over twice as much as me. I think. Wait, is that bad math? Yeah, it's fine math. Yep, over twice as much as me.
Well, I just know you both did way better than I did.
So you're just warming up, man.
Yeah, you just gotta warm up too.
Pro tip 102, you gotta warm up. Do some of this. Crack the finger. There's a lag, I forgot. I'm cracking my fingers. I'm, thumbs stretching, shaking it out, shaking out my hands. Because this was pro tip number 39, is Halo is not a game, it's a sport. It's something you gotta treat like a sport. You gotta do at least like 50 jumping jacks, 100 push-ups.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fucking run 5 miles, and then you're good. You're warmed up and good to go.
If you say it's just a game, you've already lost.
I
That's pro tip 100.
think that's fair.
Say it's your career.
You know who said that?
Who?
Ninja said it.
Really?
Without it being joking. He didn't say it in a joking tone either, which is it makes it fucking even better.
So very serious tone. And reiterate what that tip was for tip 100.
Wait, what?
Reiterate that tip 100 again for the audience.
If you say it's just a game, you've already lost.
There we go. There we
He
go.
said that.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Jeez.
he did.
Oh, he's
It's a
kinda
sport.
toxic.
It's a sport at minimum, a religion at most.
Most.
No.
Exactly.
Gotta know the Fortnite dances. Gotta hit the young kids.
Heck yeah.
Gonna bump
I
up.
know the floss.
One. Justin.
I know the
So-
Carlton.
Vince, do
What-
you recommend Fallen Order? Have you played much of it yet?
I beat it like a day or two ago. I do recommend it. I do. I got it. I think I recommend it on sale though, personally. But
For sure.
like I'd say. What's
I
up?
thought it was on Game Pass, and it's fucking not.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
It's not. So I'm like, I kind of really want to play it. Like.
Yeah, yeah. How much is it normally? I would say 60's not.
$60.
It is
Yeah.
60. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say I think it goes on sale like 15 to 30 or somewhere. I'd say get it on sale maybe if you can, but
Yeah, I'll try to wait for at least a couple weeks.
yeah. I mean, if you just however you're feeling about it though. I think it was good. I liked it, but like I'd be interested in getting like Dustin's point of view on it, just or your guys even. Like because like Star Wars games, I like never really played them growing up. Only one I played was the Nintendo 64, but I remember like some people that in our like that went to school with us, they'd be like, oh, the new Star Wars 3 game or whatever, like they were really into it. I'd like to know like someone's opinion that's played other Star Wars games, because for me I think this is pretty quality. I think it's pretty good.
I've played Knights of the Old Republic, which is
That's a good
I
one.
think everybody says
It's a
yeah,
solid
it's
one.
a good
Yeah, I hear that one's great.
Story wise. I tried playing the new one, the recent one that came out.
Fallen
it's-
Order.
It's it was the Fallen Order, and I'm kind of glad I didn't finish it because I saw the ending and I was like, really? That's how it ends.
Oh, interesting.
That sucks though. That
King of the hill.
I'm trying to think of the ending, dude. I guess I'm not the most story centric.
Well, the
Oh,
way, I
wait!
mean,
Don't spoil
you
it, just
guys
in
hear
case Joe plays it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe don't. Yeah,
Just-
I don't
Okay, I
want
won't
to be
say
that guy, but.
Yeah, sorry.
about- So anyway,
But yeah, Joe, play it. Just play it. I don't know.
Yeah,
And then we'll all
I'm
talk about
playing
it.
tonight. Maybe we'll see.
Like I think what I liked with it was just I felt like the melee combat, because you were playing that one game with parry system. Like if you
Yeah,
play the
Sekiro.
game, play on like Jedi Master or
Yeah, I,
s-
want to play it on the hardest difficulty.
the hardest. Okay, so I
Yeah.
didn't try the hardest. I think that if you do that, you'll for sure get like that Dark Souls experience.
Yeah, and I hear the parry system's very nice, and I love parry systems. And they said it was kind of similar to Sekiro, so I'm
Kill
like,
move.
okay, cool. Like, I'm down for that.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of weird. Like, I started thinking about it too, and like, I almost think part of the reason I liked it in a sense was just the graphics.
Oh
Just-
yeah.
Which, yeah, I'm usually kind of like, graphics are overrated, but nah,
Yeah.
like, I think it helps in a way. Like, to me, it kind of, like, engaged me in the whole thing a little bit more.
Look at that.
But, I don't know. I'm usually not a graphics whore, but for that one I am.
Sekiro.
Say, what was it?
I finished Sekiro.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Nice. How long was that game?
I want
Sekiro.
to say it's 25 hours or so.
Okay.
I think.
That's pretty good. I like, for me, like, if I'm playing, I kind of prefer within the 10 to 30 range of hours. Like, I hear Assassin's Creed Odyssey is like 80 hours or something.
Oh, it's super. Those games, the newer ones, like, are super
yeah.
long.
Yeah,
How
dude.
was- Have you played Odyssey?
I
Joe?
have not. Have
No,
you?
I've just watched bits and pieces of it from the first.
I kind of want to get that game. It looks interesting.
Yeah, it's
Totally. Yeah, I agree. It does.
a lot. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's the thing for me is I'm like, it's just so many hours. That's the thing where I'm kind of a little
Kill
hesitant, but I hear it's really good though. I think it's just I have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually enjoying Breath of the Wild right now.
Oh,
As
I fucking
frustrating.
love Breath of the Wild.
It's really like it's annoying, but at the same time, it's so satisfying when you finally beat something.
Oh heck yeah.
I agree.
Like, the Yaga, what are they called? The clan that tries to kill you?
Yiga.
Um,
Yiga clan.
Yiga.
tested.
Dude, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, use your sword.
What do you think of like the climbing in it and stuff?
I like it.
Climbing. Yeah. Same.
You know, I've never been like a fan for
Kill
what do you call it? Like realism games, but Breath of the Wild, they actually do a pretty good job at it.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah. I feel that. Yeah, in terms of realism, I kind of
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I prefer like just something like minimal. Like realism's so low on my list of priorities. Like I don't really care that much about it.
Yeah.
But I agree, it does really kind of help with like they did it really well. They did it really well for Breath of the Wild. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping if they ever come out with if they ever come out with a new Legend of Zelda, I hope they kind of hold on to that.
Yeah, I think they're doing Breath of the Wild 2, right? Maybe.
Yes, I believe
They are.
so.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think
So
it-
far, I'm really enjoying it.
How far are you? Have you gotten to a temple?
So I haven't gone to a temple yet, but what's the word? I just finished getting out of the starting zone.
For sure.
The lead.
Oh yeah, I forgot the name of that.
Plateau.
Yeah.
Tested.
Heck yeah. Did either of you guys play Skyward Sword at all, or no?
No,
No,
I'm about it. I'm actually watching it right now again.
You're actually whatting again?
I'm watching a playthrough of it.
You are, okay. I was gonna say, I think that one got some like kind of mixed reviews, but for me, I kind of liked, weirdly enough, the motion controls for it. Like the combat, like there's some enemies where you have to like slice downward, and some you have to slice like left or right. So like to me, like it's not that Zelda has terrible combat like the old ones. It's still like good, but it's it kind of engaged me more because I was like, okay, I actually have to like swing the sword in a certain way. So for Wii controls, I was like, this is pretty impressive, but.
Oh.
Yeah, and you know, honestly, okay, at the time, I remember when I beat it, I thought it was like the best Zelda I've played. I think that was my claim. But then the last like 25% of that game is just complete and utter garbage. And that's why it just tanks down into like 4th place or something. Because literally like they just had, it's like the difficulty curve was so good at making you feel smart, in my opinion. Like everything was like just really well designed puzzles that you figure out, and the difficulty was really well placed. Then you get to the last like 10 hours of this game, and you just have to go back to all the old temples and collect these little gems or something like that. And I was like, dude, this is bullshit, man. You shouldn't make me do this. You should have just designed 2 more temples. So, yeah. Sorry, that's my rant, dude. Yeah, Skyward Sword, great game, but they really milked 10 hours out of it that they shouldn't have. I want those 10 hours back. Miyamoto, give me the 10 hours back.
Give me back those 10 hours.
Right? Just try to sue him for 10 hours.
Nice,
Gotta be a
nice.
way.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch our left. Or maybe.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, we are close right now. I'm gonna hunker down. We got this. Oh, no.
Where is it? Where is it? Up there.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
Tested.
Oh, frick.
Tested.
nice job, guys. Nice job.
We're doing pretty decent on this one.
Okay, Hill's gonna change here in a second. I don't know
yeah.
where.
You know where.
I don't know where, so it's not that helpful.
Hill tested. 5 minutes.
Okay, they need 14 seconds.
Hill control.
It's on the corner. Shoulder.
Guy's dropping down. He's weak. Nice. I'll watch Gold Elevator.
Oh.
Shit. My bad, Joe. I saw him. I just didn't know how to call him out to you.
You're good. I saw them, but I didn't do anything
Holy
about it.
crap, dude. This
They're all
is
coming down.
close game.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Weak, my ex? Oh, no, not that weak.
How did he assassinate me? What the fuck?
This is pro tip number 107. Go clutch.
We did it. We
Go
did it,
clutch.
boys.
We done's it. Yeah.
If you guys had to choose, like, what would be your top 3 favorite Legend of Zelda games?
Link to the Past, Breath of the
Nice.
Wild.
Nice.
I don't really have a third one because I haven't played the other ones really.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pretty.
those are my favorite ones.
Breath of the Wild,
sure.
Link to the Past. Well, did you play Link to the Past like on an emulator, or how'd you play that?
I played it on Game Boy Advanced.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and
That's great.
if you have a Switch, you could play it on Switch right now. If you have the online
really?
membership. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's a classic. That one's good.
Oh, I love that. That was the first one I ever beat.
Dude, the one I just before John answers, the one I wanted to try is I remembered this like a month ago, and I'm like, dude, I never played that. They had that Zelda. I think it's called like 4 Sword Adventures or something weird, and it was like a
Yeah.
4-player co-op Zelda game.
Yeah.
You guys ever hear about that?
Oh heck yeah. I
Yeah.
never got
Oh
to
yeah,
fucking
I
play it.
remember.
Right? I think you needed all like 4 Game Boys or something stupid, and then plug them all in. And I'm
I
like,
think
Yeah.
Link to the Past had something like that on it too, or something. I can't remember.
really?
It was
Oh,
weird.
dude, yeah. I'm like, I'd love to see like try a Zelda co-op game. Like, I wonder if that's good or not. But yeah, what about you, John? What's your favorite 3 Zelda games?
If I had to choose, Legend of Zelda 64 being third.
So-
Second,
Ocarina of Time. Okay.
yeah, and second, geez, this is tough.
Yeah.
Wind Waker. I really liked Wind Waker.
Same.
Oh,
Nice.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wind Waker's a good one.
Yeah. Right now, I would say Breath of the Wild is taking like my next spot because it's just so much fun.
Dude, yeah. No, I that's pretty good. I think top 3. So Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, and then Breath of the Wild. Nice. Did either of you ever play Majora's Mask?
No, I never got to play that one.
Okay. No, I just bring that one up randomly. It's not one of my favorites, but I feel like the masks that give you different powers was kind of a cool part of that game. Apparently that one, like, they took the engine from Ocarina of Time, and I think, I could be wrong about this, but I think in Nintendo, they like, some of them were kind of not liking the idea of another Zelda on the Nintendo 64. Like, it's not worth the money. And then I think they took the same engine and just, like, had some team throw together a game in, like, 2 years. And then they just released it. And it was just kind of this weird little Zelda game that almost never came to be. So yeah, I think that's kind of the oddball Zelda for me. But
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask, yeah, it's such kind of it's definitely a different, it's a darker tone Zelda for sure too. But
One shot my
Dude,
exit
it
tower.
really was.
like top 3 for me would probably be dude, oh man, I actually don't know where to throw in. I played that 3DS one, the Dark Link to the Past or whatever. I don't know. I'm thinking there's so many Zelda games, Jesus. But yeah, no, I would go Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, and then I'd probably throw Skyward Sword. Even though I really feel robbed of 10 hours, I think Skyward Sword's still worth it. Come at me, internet. I think Skyward Sword was actually pretty good.
Twitch streamer gets gaslit for saying he likes Skyward Sword.
Right. Just a bunch of controversy. PewDiePie is covering me. This guy said freaking Skyward Sword was good. I don't know what he sounds like.
Dang it.
Dude, I don't know how I'd feel about that if I was famous for just my opinion on Skyward Sword. Oh, that's a Skyward Sword guy. Just everyone knew me as that.
Say the thing. Say the thing.
Say the thing, yeah. Skyward Sword didn't even have Tingle. How can that be a good Zelda? I think his name was Tingle, right? Or was it Tinkle? Was it Tinkle or Tingle? From Wind Waker. Tingle? Okay.
Goodness.
Dude, it's a tie. Whew.
Dang, bro.
This is a good...
I'm coming.
Got him.
Nice job, nice job. There's a guy top mid. There's a guy on ball who's weak.
Okay, he's down. Shield is down. He's regaining it.
Dude, I might like change the stream name to What's Your Favorite Zelda? We'll get some opinions, maybe.
Heck yeah, dude. I mean, all of them are really good in their own way.
Yeah. Dude, I agree, because like for the top 3, like, I didn't put Breath of the Wild in there, but I'm like, it's just such a different Zelda game, but I loved it. I just don't know how to rank it.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
But yeah, I think putting Breath of the Wild in top 3 is like, yeah. Nah, Breath of the Wild was really good.
What's... I feel like the Nintendo Switch is kind of dominating the player field right now.
Yeah. No, I agree. There's like, dude, like I remember different like game journalism things, like back when the Wii was out, or especially the Wii U, it was always like, oh man, they really need to get like another Metroid Prime or like Donkey Kong, something.
Yeah.
They need a new Mario, whatever it is. The Switch, dude, like, I've just recently kind of been listening to these various like journalists, and they're just like, oh, I would usually say Nintendo needs another Metroid Prime, but they actually really don't. They just had Animal Crossing this year, and they killed it.
I got the ball, Vince.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
You're good, you're good.
Oh, we can do this. We just have to fight them off.
Nice.
Ball taken.
All right.
But yeah, the Switch is killing it.
Ball dropped. Ball taken.
Okay, coming in from behind us.
Ball dropped.
Shit.
Got him.
Ball taken.
Nice. There's a guy coming to you from the front.
Ball dropped. Ball taken.
All right. I'm coming.
Ball
Nice.
Yeah. He's got a gravity
Ball
hammer.
taken.
That's nice.
Ooh.
Ball dropped.
Nice, Magic Circle. That was a good nade.
Oh, dude, that was good.
Ball taken. Ball dropped.
I will laugh so hard if
No.
we actually.
Oh, my
shit.
bad. My bad.
We're good. You're good. Why didn't he get it? Why didn't he get the ball? I guess he wanted someone else to get the ball. Oh, don't go up to a...
No.
Isn't
Okay.
Is it a one shot?
Dropped the ball. Yeah, you know what it is? We're not playing Team Hardcore. One punch kills, dude.
That's right.
It's kind of lame. It's so lame because they set up like a bubble shield, and then like, what do you even do?
Right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta like Hail Mary it. You gotta throw a nade as quick as you can in there. You know?
Yeah, no, exactly. That's a
Yeah,
good tip. Pro number 108, you gotta Hail Mary it if they get in a bubble shield.
Right?
Oh man, that was actually a pretty good game.
I agree. I'm glad you guys, yeah. You had to snap me out of the Zelda talks. I'm like, I didn't notice it was that close of a match. It wasn't actually a close match, but I didn't notice we were trying to clutch it there near the end.
Oh, you're good, man.
I can think of like back in the day we had a few moments where we clutched it with Oddball especially. Yeah.
Definitely. I like Oddball.
Same.
We recently like 4 months ago, we had like a bunch of people that were like really into Halo, and so we had like 12 people, and we got all of us to do free for all Oddball.
Okay.
12 people. It was insane.
I'm sure it was. What map did you play that on?
One of the newer Reach ones, I think.
Okay, I wouldn't even know. know. Interesting, though.
I do like Reach. I do like the Reach online. I like the weapons for those.
I kind of do. I think the only thing I don't like is the bloom. It's the only thing.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm not. I think that's probably I'm just not good with the DMR. That's the only thing. Like a BR, I find pretty simple compared to it.
Yeah.
Because it's like.
Change, you know, it's just the only thing you have to worry about is bullet lag, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna change the stream name.
On a basis. Get together like this.
Yeah, it's fun. It's very fun.
I think the most I've ever had on a stream was like 5 people.
There you go. Hey.
Yeah.
Not bad. It's not bad.
Dude, I was always happy with just like 1.
Yeah.
Dude, me too.
Yeah.
Like, awesome.
Like
And returning. Like someone random that returns again to the next stream, you know? Like
yeah.
like,
Mhm.
that's sweet. That's nice. Like they like it
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Yeah. If I were to like actually start streaming up again, I would need to have a schedule and keep it consistent.
It helps a lot. It does help quite a bit.
Hill control.
To our left, to our left. Damn.
My left or your left? Ah!
I meant my right. I swear I graduated high school.
Hill
Oh, guys, I actually had a nightmare. I had a legit nightmare.
Of where you didn't graduate high school or something?
No, yeah, like I had to re-graduate high school, and I'm like, what the hell? When did this become a thing?
Dude, yeah, I've had like nightmares similar to that where it's like I'm on the last like semester of college or something, or the last year, and I just like totally flunked 2 or 3 classes, or I never showed up to them. I didn't know I had to go to them.
Yeah.
You've had that?
One.
It's scary, right?
Yeah, I'm like it takes my stream takes place like throughout like a whole semester, I guess. And it's like I forget to go to like 3 classes.
Yeah.
It's like I find out that I remember it at the end of the semester. I'm like, oh shit, I have so much work to catch up on.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a dream just like that.
Oh, it's the worst.
It's scary, and the crazy thing is, like, I woke up like in a sweat.
Oh yeah, you don't tell ya. It's so crazy.
Right? I feel like usually there's a part of the dream where I'm looking at my like grades. I'm like, okay, A, B, A, like solid, and then I'm like, I look at the bottom 3 and I'm like, there's no grade. It's like you haven't gone to that class. Oh shit. It's like something like that. It's like, look at the back of your report card. There's 3 more classes. Oh no! I forgot to look at the back.
I forgot to look at the back. Damn it.
Dude, you know what? That part might come from a legit situation I had in college where I did a history test and I did well, but there was literally like so all the pages were normal, but one of them had a backside I didn't know. So I just got like minus 10 points or whatever, and it totally.
I think I had the same thing happen to me too.
Yeah.
Where, like there was a backside to the test, and there usually is no backside to the test. So.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I think that's what it is. It's like it must have been like been seared into my mind slightly. That part where it's like you forgot to look at the back. It's like the one little kernel of truth to the lie.
Exactly.
That's funny. You guys have had like dreams like that.
Yeah, I thought it was only me. I was like, shit, like stressing out about this.
Bro, some dreams I'll have like it's scary. I'm like on a roller coaster that never ends.
That's an interesting one. That would, dude, yeah, that would get me definitely sick.
Well, there was another dream where I kept getting stuck on Splash Mountain. Like, totally random, but I'd get stuck on it, then I'd have to get my way out of there. And then, all of a sudden, I get drenched with water like crazy.
That sums up Splash Mountain pretty well right there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Shoot.
Alright, I'm gonna get these guys good.
Both weak in the hill.
I'm gonna throw a nade. I don't know if I got him, but someone did.
Dang it! Bob Saget, man.
Dude, Joe, is your service tags Magic Circle Joe? Is that what it is?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Okay, nice, nice.
Because it requires 3, right? So,
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Hill contested. Hill contested. Hill control. Hill
Hill control. Hill
contested.
contested.
Hill contestant. Hill control.
Dude, how many times?
Hill control.
This guy's like a rapper all of a sudden. Shit.
I love that song. That song.
It's good,
Yeah,
huh?
that one.
Hill
Oh, you fucking
contested.
asshole.
Hill control.
Bitch.
Flag captured. Ball stolen. I don't know. What game type am I playing? Jesus.
Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, Vincent. Were you allowed to cuss on your stream? Sorry.
No, you can.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I put a little. This is only for the mature.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did
you
mature
did.
stream?
I did.
Hill control.
Oh, I'm chasing my kill Vince, and I killed him.
Oh, nice. That was one of the
I-
tips.
I'm going against the rules.
Oh, you rebel, you.
That's right.
Pro tip number 110. You got to break the rules. Sometimes or all the time. Your choice.
Oh,
That's right, everyone. We're throwing the
I threw
book
my grenade at myself.
out the window. That was probably loud. Sorry.
I usually throw it at my own teammates, so it's actually quite impressive that you just did it just to yourself.
Yeah. No.
Oh, man.
Yep. Did it.
Nice.
Another one for the win.
Oh, yeah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
I don't know. How do you guys feel about games overall today?
Like ones that are coming out right now.
No, more like in general. Do you think? I guess like multiplayer. How do you feel about multiplayer right now? Do you feel like it's not the same as it was, or do you think it's gotten better?
It's either like stayed the same or it depends because like I don't play too many of new multiplayer games, I guess you could say.
Yeah, same.
But like
Mhm.
trying to think because like the only thing I could think of like in terms of like newer multiplayer stuff is like MMOs, you know, and it's
Yeah.
I think it's kind of changed a little bit, you know. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. And I think it depends on the game too, of course.
In what way
True.
do you think MMOs have kind of changed?
I don't know. I can't.
Because I don't really play MMOs, but I feel like there's a lot more free MMOs than there used to be. Maybe not. I don't know.
Well, in terms of like that, like, because some are really good. Because, like with ESO, you buy the game for like $20. I bought the game for $20 and played it for 100 hours without paying anything else.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
that's what I beat the whole. There's a whole base game and it takes like a long time to beat.
That's actually not bad.
Right? And like you could choose to do the subscription stuff. You don't have to do it. And I chose to
Unlike
do it.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Right.
See, yeah. Because is
And
ESO
I-
older or newer
That's
than
too
Warcraft?
expensive. That's too expensive.
Yeah. You're talking to a World of Warcraft
Yeah.
veteran. I think like MMOs, I feel like they've switched over. They kind of knelt to the whole loot crate transaction thing.
Oh yeah.
And I
of
mean,
course.
you got to make money. I get that, but at the same time, like I've been noticing a decline in quality of the gameplay and like is the game fun to play?
For sure.
Have you guys heard about Cyberpunk 77?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, can I be real? I wasn't surprised.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course.
I didn't
like,
follow it very well, so I didn't have
Yeah.
expectations, but yeah, I wasn't too shocked. I think anyone that was super hyped on it was probably surprised.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
That-
that's the problem a lot nowadays is that like people, well, not only with like the hype, you know, but like people have
King of the
such
hill.
high expectations now because they have to companies now have to like get to the top of this
Hill
fucking bar that
control.
they created with
Gain
their
the
last
lead.
game.
Yeah.
That's
And
true.
Yeah.
so like
That's
everybody's
true.
expecting so much more than The Witcher 3. You know what I mean? And it's like, how the
Yeah.
hell are you gonna top The Witcher 3?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that was
same
definitely one of the
thing
big
with
games of that
Skyrim.
generation.
Same thing with Skyrim. Like, Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna come out, and it's like, well, what are they gonna do? Like, it's like, how are they gonna make
That's
it
so true.
better? You know, like, and it's
Yep.
like, because it's like us, like we're expecting more. You know, because I mean that's the whole idea with like video games is that there's always more added on mechanics to their newer games.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like also a lot more games are doing open world, so that also raises expectations. Like, okay, Skyrim came out 8 years ago or whatever, and it's like since then we've had Witcher 3, we've had Breath of the Wild, we've had like Assassin's Creed's gotten more open world. Like, you know what I mean? So now it's like now you have to be competitive. You can't just be the only open world game. I don't know.
That's true. I didn't, it's kind of weird. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
And I also feel like some game companies have been getting lazy.
Oh yeah.
Like Blizzard. Like Blizzard for one. They don't care if a remaster is actually playable.
What did they remaster?
Hill control.
Warcraft 3.
Oh,
And
I didn't
that
know.
was
That.
like
Oh.
that's like their most famous
Stuff.
that's like their most famous game they're known for besides World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Would you say that's bigger than StarCraft? StarCraft?
For a lot of people, I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
I could be wrong, but
No, you're probably right, because I mean they made it. I actually really have no idea. I actually don't know if I know what the hierarchy for Blizzard games are. I've only played like Overwatch. That's like really the only one I've played from them. That was interesting. I think that from Blizzard was interesting because shooters in general felt kind of like they've been stuck a little, and then although I had mixed feelings on Overwatch, it felt like, oh, they really kind of mixed it up a lot. Like, this is way different than other shooters. And they kind of took that... Yeah, they just really did a different spin with it, but I'm sure they've probably been lazy in other areas. The one that shocked me, dude, was that that Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remake they made. They actually kind of worked on that one. Like, I think that's the like some remakes it's kind of lazy, and then that one it was like, whoa, they really
That was well done. That was very well done.
yeah.
The music in that.
Say that again.
Did they keep the older music that was in it before? I can't remember.
I know they at least had some of it,
That's awesome.
maybe most of it. Then they added some new ones as well. Yeah,
wait, they remastered it?
they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pro Skater.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, 1 and 2.
Bro,
They're really awesome.
now I kind of want to get it.
I recommend it, man. That's like I think that's the interesting trend is these remakes. I'm like, I mean, I have mixed feelings. Like, it could be seen as lazy, but some of them, like, they're actually, working on it.
Yeah,
I
like
would-
I got Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning. It's like a remastered. It's nothing's different. Brighter. It's brighter.
Got you.
That's what it is.
But that's kind of the only change.
Yeah, and I still got similar glitches and stuff with the remastered one, which was weird. It's like isn't that the point of a remaster too? Is that not only that it looks different, but you fix kind of stuff about it?
Yeah.
So it's like
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Like, what shocked me, I think it's cool they're doing it, especially for people that haven't played them, but like Nintendo did that whole like 3 Mario games in one. Pretty cool deal, but it shocked me that they didn't update like Mario 64 or Sunshine or something a little bit. Like, it seems like they're just straight up ports, right?
Yeah, they are.
See,
I think it's kind of
yeah.
hard. I think it's kind of hard to like.
those older games.
Yeah, I think it's harder to really port it or not port it because
Hill control.
I lost my train of thought. Because it's such an old console, and trying to like recode it and everything for a newer console, it's like a lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I think, but I compare that to like Wind Waker, the remake, and it's like they kind of bumped up those graphics a bit, and then they made the sailing like quicker, and I was like, that was kind of a cool addition because it's like the sailing always took a while. So I don't know. It's like I'm interested to know how they like reason like how much time and how much effort should we spend on this remake versus another. But to your point, like they announced that Mario 3D World from the Wii U. and they're adding DLC to it, and it kind of does tell you like what you're saying, where it's like going to take a lot more work to, you know, remake an older console. Like, I'm sure 3D World's a lot easier for them to like start adding stuff to that game. So you're probably right. You're probably right on that. If it's an older console, it's a little harder to do things.
Definitely.
I think the people I'm more disappointed about as far as gaming would be Bethesda. Because Fallout 76.
Well, it's gotten better, I've heard.
Did they fix it?
For the most part, my friend plays it quite a bit actually now and stuff, and I think they fixed most of like the graphical stuff with it.
Oh, why am I shooting my own team member? Go ahead, keep going. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, I've heard the same, but
better.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I don't know if it's like gone to the level of like No Man's Sky.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. No,
oh my gosh, I know.
Freaking Fallout, like
yeah.
a multiplayer Fallout game, you know, like.
Exactly. And dude, I think the thing with them is they always have like multiple games going at a time, whereas No Man's Sky, he could just literally dedicate themselves to it or whatever, or the whole party team to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll say this, like I do feel like this generation, or like last 4 to 5 years, has been a generation of like a lot of overhyped disappointments. But there's also been some like pleasant surprises, but I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely been like, you know, Sea of Thieves didn't get received as well. No Man's Sky, Titanfall, the first one, that did not get received well.
Yeah. I think there was not enough content,
I think you're right. I think you're exactly right. Yeah, it's interesting. I think, but it's like also there's a lot more games doing free DLC. I like that change a little bit.
Yeah.
But there's not like.
Dude, to be honest, I was completely fine with paid DLC. It makes sense, you know.
Yeah. I like. So for example, like Halo 5, they did free DLC, but they only did like maybe 5 or 6 maps, like new maps over its lifetime. But Halo 3, they did like paid DLC, and they did like an extra 15 to like 20 maps or something, you know. So it's kind of one of those, like, you get what you pay for. Like, it's free, but you're not getting as many new ones, and they're not as quality.
Yeah.
But you know what sucks with DLC is the fact that, like, the player base, not everyone buys it. So, like, I remember Halo 3, it was like, oh, half of the people I play with don't have the new maps. So I can't even play them. So I think that was the only downer for me.
Right.
But, yeah. And the other thing too is like a lot, like with the Xbox One, I don't know about the PS4, but I kind of feel maybe similar. It's like there's a lot less games doing split screen. So I think the Switch is kind of interesting because they have a heavier focus on that, which is nice.
Yeah, well, it's couch co-op, you know, like.
Yeah.
We need that.
Mm-hmm.
More of those.
Dude, yeah, because Halo 5 doesn't have split screen. Isn't that weird?
They got rid of it.
Yeah.
I think they were doing it more for making money.
Yeah, I think they also really pushed the console, like the graphics, so they're like, we can't even add a split screen. And people were like, just give us a little less graphics and more players. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
please, we want more players, less graphics.
Yeah, less graphics. Just give me an 8-bit game with as many 100 players. I don't know. Oh, come on now.
I mean, I'd rather have a game be fun to play than to look amazing.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree
with that.
I feel like graphics are more icing on the cake, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I feel like it depends on the game for me. I think like action-adventure games like Uncharted and Jedi Fallen Order, like I kind of feel like I get a little bit graphics hoary for some reason. I think it's just because I'm like, I've played a lot of action-adventure games. I want it to look good. Kingdom Hearts, I love how that looks. Like, but yeah, I think I've definitely played games where it looks really pretty and it sucks. And I'm not a fan of that, yeah. I think indie games have made me appreciate gameplay a lot more because they don't have the greatest graphics usually.
They're kind of blowing up right now.
Right?
In a good way.
I agree, yeah. Like Stardew Valley, kind of has older school graphics, but it still looks good, and then it's
Valley.
has that gameplay, you know.
Yeah.
I say that as someone's barely played it though. I don't know. I just watched Joe play it a couple times.
Yeah.
Is that game any fun?
Well, it's relaxing, and it's if you like
Okay.
management type games, like for farming stuff. It's not really just a farming game. You could fish, you could mine, do a whole bunch
Right.
of different shit. But it's relaxing. It is definitely relaxing, at least for me.
Right. No,
Which
I
is-
could see that.
Which is more relaxing, that or Animal Crossing?
It's I guess Animal Crossing, since there's like so much, like, you don't need to worry about anything. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so.
Like you could waste a day away without much repercussions or something?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, nice. Like Stardew Valley, if you were to take a day off and not do much, what would
Your
happen?
plants would die if you didn't water them.
Oh, okay. That's actually a big
Yeah.
deal. So one day of not watering them could possibly kill them?
Yeah, I think the percentage goes up that like tick, you know, like.
Okay.
percentage. I'm sure that's kind of how it works and stuff, you know.
Does Animal Crossing still do the thing like I haven't played in a week, so now there's a bunch of weeds everywhere or something?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hill control.
But if that happens, your plants are still alive. You just have annoying weeds to pick, basically.
Sorry.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, definitely.
Hill
Uh,
control.
But I reckon, dude, freaking Animal Crossing is super chill too. Man. Like, goodness. I haven't played it in a while though, unfortunately. I haven't had time to.
Yeah, I feel like Animal Crossing is one of those games you can pop in though for a few weeks and then take a break and
Well, yeah, 'cause it's like real time.
yeah, just show up for the holidays or something.
Definitely. I think it's still snowing now in Animal Crossing. Super fun.
Yeah, because have they been doing like I don't even know the term for it, but like events, like DLC events almost, or anything like that?
It's basically kind of like that. They'll like they're starting to kind of add in the holiday stuff, you know?
Yeah,
Hill contested.
that's pretty cool.
Hill control.
Like I'll be interested to see if they'll add stuff to Animal Crossing for like, I don't know, I want to say it's the
For next
35th.
years.
For what?
For like the next years and stuff.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see that. Like, okay, will next Christmas be different than this Christmas? Like stuff like that.
Kinda cool. That'd be really cool. I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
And then the other one is like they're doing the 35th anniversary of I want to say Mario or Metroid. Sadly, I can't remember which one. But like, will they release like something for that or anything? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder.
Hill contested.
Because I remember like the very original, like the very first Animal Crossing, it's like you could get all these items from other Nintendo games. I don't know if they still have that or not, but it'd be kind of cool to see them do like almost a Smash Bros. Ultimate thing where they're kind of adding in some stuff with from their other
yeah.
franchises a little bit.
Definitely.
Dude, okay, that's the other. I think Smash Bros. Ultimate is kind of, and Fortnite is kind of interesting in terms of like game stuff that you wouldn't see like 10 years ago. It's like they got Banjo-Kazooie coming into Smash, and they have like Sonic and all that kind of stuff in there. That would not have happened back in the day. So that's kind of interesting to see, is like these crossovers.
So true.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Banjo-Kazooie. I remember the lie from the first game. Like you could play Metal Mario or
Ye-
play as him.
Yeah. Yeah. And you could unlock Sonic or something if you did. If you killed
Yeah.
Cruel Melee, you had to kill like 20 of them. I remember like spending a week just trying that every day after school, and it was like, this is so hard. And it wasn't real, dude. It was just some guy on GameFAQs that was trolling me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Facts, dude.
I had the same thing with Spider-Man 2. I played the hell out of that game, man. It was so
That
much
game
fun.
was fun.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
dope.
There
That was
is
dope.
apparently like a glitch. Not a glitch. It was the thing that you unlock, quote unquote, unlock at the end when you complete like 100% of the game or something. You know, side stuff and like super hard side quests. And so I thought that this one quest, because you have to like fight like 3 bosses at once. So I figured like if I beat it, it would like take a good chunk out of that percentage and I'll be
King of
that
the
much
hill.
closer. But no, it was like It was like 1% of the game completed, and I never even got to it, so I didn't even know if it was true or not that you could be Venom.
So wait, what would happen if it worked? Like, what was
if you got completed everything in the game, you can be Venom.
Oh.
In Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a very
I have
tempting
no
one
idea
right
if
there.
it's true or not.
Got you.
I mean, I could see why you would want to complete that.
Right? It's super cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a worthwhile goal.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, yeah, because I remember Smash Bros. Yeah, I think the concept of more characters than there were was like always like on my mind, like from the first game. And I remember I was going to like some weird site like cheatcode.cc or something.
I prefer cheatcodes.com. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that?
Fuck, dude. Oh man.
Yeah, there was.
Time ago.
I remember this one freaking this Smash Bros. I think it was either Melee or the first one. It was probably Melee, and it was just like how to unlock Mr. Potato Head and all this shit. I'm like, what? I think I'm Mr. Potato Head? And it's just like, you got to beat all this on a very hard mode against 3 bots, and you can't die once, 10 stock or something.
Game?
This probably was Melee. So like this, it was just like some dude probably on this cheat code site just wrote like all these characters with virtually like impossible goals, and I was like trying to beat them. And it's just a total waste of time, dude. Mr. Potato Head is not in that game. Imagine if he is. Imagine if he is, and tomorrow an article comes out, and I'm just like, I lied. Mr. Potato Head, he's in Melee. But that's why I think like seeing Ultimate, it's kind of like that dream of like wanting more characters coming true in a way. Because they just have so many characters.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still waiting for Sora, dude.
For what?
I'm waiting for Sora, man.
For what? Oh,
for Smash Bros.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Right? I keep questioning, like, maybe Disney won't let that happen, or like because Square Enix already gave some of their characters, so
Yeah.
I feel like Sora fits, but I don't know.
Oh, heck yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think that'd be dope, dude. Even like Riku would be pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I agree. I like that they did Seth Roth, or they're doing Seth Roth though. That's a classic. And Cloud, obviously, another classic. But see, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3, another example of a disappointment from the generation.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to play it.
Yeah. Oh, you have not played it yet.
I haven't played it. Yeah, I don't have a PlayStation 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have the disc on Xbox if you had an Xbox, but
I don't have Xbox either.
okay. Yeah. It's not on PC, is it?
I don't know.
Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I was kind of, I don't know, I was kind of let down with Kingdom Hearts 3. Just a bit.
Yeah. I think for me, it's like the whole, I think the bosses were a disappointment, because none of them were really like the bad guys from the movies. Yeah.
Yeah, like there was nothing special about them. They were all heartless.
Yep. Yeah. It's like,
It felt like...
What's up? I was gonna say the first game when they had Heartless, it was like, oh, like you got the guy from Tarzan, and he's riding a tiger, or he's riding some kind of heartless beast or something. I remember that. Like, if it was a Heartless, it was always something like either them transforming into something heartless, or it was they were cooperating with the Heartless. But the third one, it was just like, oh, you know the witch from Tangled? You're not gonna fight her. You're gonna fight this fucking this Heartless guy. I'm just like, I don't want to fight a Heartless guy. I've already fought Heartless all the way to get here. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I think Tangled was the last one I played. I was just so, like, pissed.
That's like the third level or second.
Yeah. Well,
I don't blame you, though.
What really let me down was it was more of a Disney game. It felt more Disney than it did, like, Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I kind of get you there. Yeah, it was like that, but then it also had like this story that was very Kingdom Hearts, to where I was like, I was almost losing interest. It was very like long cutscenes and, whew. You know what's crazy is I hear, what's up? Go for it.
Cutscenes, bro. Yeah.
The cutscenes, yeah. I was reading, like, apparently there's more dialogue in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 compared to the third. There's actually less dialogue. But the fact that you can just read it, most of the dialogue in the first and second, like you're just chatting with Sid in Traverse Town and you're pressing A to skip along, that makes it all seem shorter. The third game, you have to sit there and listen to all these voice actors, like,
I know,
slowly...
like,
yeah.
really, like pour their heart out into this. 'Cause
Exactly.
I guarantee you, there was that one person. Oh my gosh, my final like break, like.
Right. Like, it's weird though. Like the first game, I remember whenever I got a cutscene with like actual voice actors, it was always like an accomplishment and like a treat. You're like, oh my gosh, Jafar's talking, hell yeah. And it was always like, it just felt really awesome. And then the third one, I was like, just stop talking already. Just stop.
Yeah. No, like, I would move for 5 seconds, cutscene, move for 5 seconds, another cutscene.
Yeah.
I'm like, could you let me play the game?
Will be the dark. No,
Yeah.
I the dark. Will be the dark. Like, shut up. Like, I don't even know what's gonna go. I haven't played it, and I could tell.
Yeah, dude.
I was so let down, Joe.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I got
It's
25
almost like I recommend it for how bad it is, but I don't know.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't even recommend it to my worst enemy.
Ooh, this is getting very mature. Do you guys hear this? How do I stop these people?
My goodness.
Sorry, we had to leave there. It's getting a little too mature. Sorry, everyone. We're keeping it classy.
Yeah. We're family friendly, we swear.
Right.
I don't know. Like, that's another thing that lets me down with video games too, is that you kind of drop the ball on the final game.
Yeah.
Everything leading up to that.
Mhm.
I don't
Like-
know. Games have just been feeling stagnant for me lately.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where Nintendo's doing it smart with their sequels in a way. Is they're just so different. Like I told you with Zelda, I'm like, I don't know where to put that, and I'm like, that's kind of a good, like for Breath of the Wild, I don't even know how to rank it, and to me, it's like that's what's so smart about them. They know I've played like 8 Zelda games. They're like, oh, let's make it so different that, you know, they're not going to be sitting there like, oh, I remember Ocarina had one more temple than this game or something. Because yeah, other games I just start turning into math in my head. I'm like, what? Super Smash Bros. Melee had like 2 more characters than this one or something. It's just like, yeah. So I think Nintendo's doing pretty well with sequels. Yeah.
I think what I like about them too is they're going backwards as far as how you can play a game in a good way. Like, you just have to put the actual thing into the Nintendo Switch and boom, you can play it. You don't have to download the game.
Yeah, I agree. It's
Like,
so weird how that's
pretty ballsy
refreshing.
move.
Yeah. Yeah, because they definitely are going a little retro in a way with it.
And it's working.
Yep.
Hill control.
Okay, where are they? Oh boy.
Dude, yeah, the other thing with Kingdom Hearts 3 was freaking Donald's voice, dude. I was the worst. I couldn't understand him, so I had to turn on subtitles the whole game.
Hey, really?
Yeah, at first I was just like, dude, Donald, I don't understand you. I'm just gonna ignore you. But then there were some cutscenes where he's talking for 20 seconds. I'm like, fuck me, dude. I guess I have to turn on subtitles for this game just for Donald. It's terrible.
That's...
Yeah, there's no way that's the original voice actor, dude. I know that much. He's not as good.
Oh boy. I can't even do the Mickey Mouse voice right now.
Oh boy.
Almost there. You're like Mickey through puberty right there. Oh boy, what are these things?
Oh boy. His balls finally dry.
Right. Oh man.
Oh,
Family
boy,
friendly.
I mean, oh boy. Family friendly. Bring the kids in.
Right.
Oh man.
Dude, the other thing, like last thing with Kingdom Hearts 3, and I'll let it go, is like the roller coasters, dude. That was the other part I did not like, because like when you're fighting the Rock Titan, I don't know if you got to him, but he, I'm like I'm like, oh hell yeah, dude, I get to fight the Rock Titan this early on, and then it's like press triangle to use your Thunder Mountain, or yeah, Thunder Mountain power up, and then I use it.
Yeah.
5 seconds later, the fucking Rock Titan's dead. I'm like, dude, I didn't even punch him, man. This roller coaster just took him down.
The only boss that isn't a Heartless.
I know, right? I'm like all psyched about it, and then it's just the freaking ride killed
I know,
it.
dude. I was so confused with the ride.
The ride,
power.
yeah.
It was like, it was a bit, how do I put it? I didn't like how they focused on that primarily.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh boy, I'm on like Thunder Mountain ride. Goody.
Oh, goody, yeah.
Like, yeah, dude, there's so many things wrong with it. Like, I'm not sure if like it's a 50-50, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people weren't happy with the game.
Yeah. I'll say, like, I think 90% of people I've talked to that have played it, they haven't beaten it. Which is, like, the first two, I feel like most people I talk to had at least beaten the game.
Yeah.
So that kind of tells you something. I'm hoping they make a fourth, though, and they just blow our minds somehow.
Well, I heard they are, because it's going to be moving away from the whole Light and Dark trilogy.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So,
Yeah, I like to see that.
oh, and Sora dying again, I guess. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, death 253, got it.
Oh, yeah. Who's died more,
Kyrie,
Sora or
honestly,
Goku?
dude, honestly, F Kyrie. Like, seriously, F her.
Not a fan.
She
Not a
had,
fan.
well, I liked her in 1 and 2. I just didn't like her in 3. She was useless.
That's probably fair.
She felt really useless. And I don't try to be mean, but
Just gotta speak my mind on that one, yeah. Speak your mind. Ooh.
I mean, am I gonna be called sexist for saying that?
Only by
I don't know.
Magic Circle. No, I'm just kidding. So-
No, I don't know. She's like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to get into any more Kingdom Hearts things. I feel like we won't stop.
I know, right? It's a lot of material
Then
for Kingdom Hearts.
Then of course, like it grinds my gears when people are like, you just don't understand how good it really was.
Have you
I'm
actually
like-
heard someone say that?
Well, like in the comments section and all that, they're like, all of you haters just don't understand what a good game is, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Dude, I gotta look up opinions of people that respect the game a lot. I just really can't see it.
Yeah.
It's just pretty much probably like hardcore games, you know?
The heart, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
No,
enjoyed
definitely.
it. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. I just didn't think it was a good game.
Yeah.
I liked it though. I just wanted to play Kingdom Hearts. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. I think I liked seeing the new worlds and stuff, just what they did. Like, that was cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the thing for Kingdom Hearts is, like, partly just the going to Disney worlds I enjoy enough to just play it. But yeah, if I was to, like, strip
Yeah.
away Disney and just that was a game without Disney in it, or without...
There wouldn't be much.
Yeah, dude, I just, like, this would not be considered a good game by me. You're lucky you're Kingdom Hearts. That's the only thing I can say about that
Yeah.
game. Straight Knights. It's almost like straight ripping.
How do you guys feel about The Last of Us 2?
I haven't played it.
I haven't played it either. I watched all the spoilers, but yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
dude. I think I agree with the people that feel iffy on, like, don't like the story. Like, I think there's some good complaints there.
I think like I was kind of bummed out that well, Joe,
Spoiler alert,
do you hear
maybe.
about
I don't know.
spoilers?
Minutes remaining.
No, I already heard one spoiler already. It's like at the
Okay.
What's with the main character?
All right,
What's his name,
viewers,
Joe?
spoilers coming ahead. Coming ahead.
Joel.
Joel, right?
Yeah.
I know.
He got a Joel in one, if you know what I mean.
Control.
Dude, okay. So I was thinking about it recently. Like, do you think so the whole, like, main character thing that happened and fans feeling betrayed or I don't know, not
Yeah.
liking it, do you guys think that would be seen differently or will be seen differently like 10 years from now, like if someone picks up Last of Us 1 and 2 and plays them both together? Because like I feel like a part of the controversy is people waited like 6 years for the game, and they're just like they were hoping for something, you know. But
here's my thoughts on it. Like, I honestly would have been okay with the Joel death. I really would have.
Yeah.
My problem with the game though, it just seemed forced. Like,
it didn't seem
like,
natural or something. Oh shit.
Like this character out of nowhere, like, oh, do you remember that doctor you had to kill from the first game? Well, he turned out to have a daughter, and she wants to get revenge. But honestly, I thought killing Joel was pretty bold. I was like, whoa, that's a pretty bold thing.
Oh yeah.
And like I'm okay with that. But then when I saw how the story was playing out, they were making Ellie do things that she normally wouldn't do. Like I was like, like Ellie killing everyone? Hell yeah, I could see her doing that.
Okay.
But Ellie letting a chick walk away after she killed her dad, I don't think so.
You weren't buying that? Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then like
I think that's fair.
they make us, they try to make us be like, oh, Ellie's the real monster. Let's go beat the crap out of her right now. And I'm just like, I don't want to.
Yeah, yeah.
But aside from Joel's death, honestly, I think it could have been a great game. Like, I think what they were trying to do was, what's the word? You know how we have expectations. They were trying to curveball those expectations.
Yeah.
And I think it would have worked all right. I think it would have worked all right had they really thought it through.
Like they should have executed the whole thing better.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, honestly, like I was like, okay, I'm okay with Joel's death, but everyone just seemed. I feel like a lot of people too. They hated it just to hate it, without even playing it.
Oh yeah.
And I hated it to the point. At first, I hated it. I was like, why would they kill Joel? Like, so angry. But then after I got past that, I was like, you know what? That's a good way to push a story forward. But aside from that, I don't know. I feel like there were certain things that didn't land so well.
For sure.
Yeah, it's I thought it was interesting is like I don't like I feel like the story criticism really factored in a lot more than other games, and like I think it makes sense because the first game was so well respected for its story.
Yeah.
So it's like when people get on its case,
really
like,
was.
oh, I don't believe that the character would do that. It's like some games I'd be like, big deal, but Last of Us,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of a big
Right?
deal.
And I'll even go as far to say Joel wouldn't have gone in that room with them. He wouldn't. And people are like, oh, well, he's been in society for so long now. I'm like, screw that, bro. When you've been on the grind to survive, you don't just like let your guard down ever.
Yeah. I thought there was a lot of exactly, dude. I thought there was a lot of valid complaints with the story aspect of it. Yeah.
Eat, guys.
Interesting.
But-
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, how do you feel, Joe?
Oh well, I don't know too much about like The Last of Us 2, really. Not even. Well, I've only played a little bit of the first one, but.
Gain the lead.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but I Jesus Christ. But I know I've watched plenty of shows and movies, or mostly shows. It's mostly
Yeah.
the DC superhero ones where they have these characters act in one way when it's like, no, that's not how they would act.
God.
No, you're not gonna fool me this time.
Yeah.
Science babble or whatever the fuck, you know. But
Huh.
yeah, and I don't know if it's like a lazy writing or whatever the fuck you want to call it or something.
Right.
But I just don't like it when they do that, you know, try to explain things away because Kara's from Krypton, you know? It's like, no!
Oh.
She
yeah.
left Krypton at age 14 and grew up for 20 years on Earth. I think she gets the social norms. You know what I mean?
Right.
Stuff like that. And there's a specific situation where like she acts
Spoilers ahead, folks.
on-
Go on.
What?
Sorry, I'm letting folks know. Spoilers ahead. Go on.
No, I'm not gonna explain it. It's just
Okay.
very.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, it's just like her sister was coming out being a lesbian in the show.
Right.
And Kara Supergirl's sister, stepsister, and she was like, "Okay, Kara, like I'm a lesbian," and she was like, "What? What?" Like I'm just like, really, like I don't understand. She's like, I don't understand. Like why? Like dude, like just hug her, just fucking hug her, dude. Like
Yeah.
she's coming out and she's like struggling right now, man.
You freaking bitch! What?
It's like, Jesus.
Yeah, like
So it's like stuff like that I don't like, and it seems like
would-
it's a similar kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like you'd want to support them regardless,
Yeah, exactly.
but and then they do that. I know, dude. Honestly, like I tried supporting the Last Jedi, and then I saw Rise of Skywalker, and I'm like, I take everything back. like I take everything I just said back.
Exactly.
Like I was like, I'm like, what's her name is not a Mary Sue. And then what is she doing? Rise of effing Skywalker in the beginning? Be with me, moving like 20-ton freaking boulders, bro.
Right.
Like it took everything in Yoda's strength to move the X-wing, and she's just, yeah. I was just like, the lazy writing. Like
Yeah.
thin.
And
Like,
and at
oh, go
times
ahead.
they want to like be quick about it. Sometimes I think too. You know, they try to move the story along and
Yeah.
try to create conflicts. You know, and force it, which is that's how movies work. You know, and sometimes it's well done. Sometimes it's like masked, like by like, oh, is it well done? No, it's not well done. But
Right.
like, but yeah, like. But I think that's the downfall of the CW of those shows. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they're not great shows. Like,
But you still enjoy
they're
them.
fun to watch.
Yeah.
I loved watching The Flash, and then I think I
Oh,
stopped
hell
after
yeah.
like. I think I
There's-
stopped after season 3.
Yeah, it goes downhill a little bit after that and stuff. But it's still fun. It was still fun. I still enjoyed watching it. You know.
Right. I would enjoy it too. Like
Yeah.
for some
There's like
things,
a thing though, like in the show where it was like, because they have their stupid science babble, where they, oh yeah, you gotta do this and this and this to read his mind. Sure, okay, got it.
Right.
And they explained something later on where I was like, no, you're not gonna get me with that one. That's BS. Don't. Would have been way more interesting if they went down a different way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do you think?
I just don't want to spoil it for you because you said you stopped at 3.
Oh, I really don't plan on going back in.
We might have seen it, but are you gonna see it, Vince?
I'm gonna walk to the restroom really quick, and you guys can say this one. All right?
Yeah.
I'll be back in a second. I know it's the middle of a match. Sorry. This is not pro-like at all,
No, you're
guys.
good, dude. Go for it.
But they were fighting the Reverse Flash again. I think it was like season 4 or something. It was like towards the end of it. It might have been season 5 or something like that or whatever. But they were explaining like how the Speed Force works. It was very heavy Speed Force kind of deal in the episode. And then they were explaining the Reverse Speed Force. And they were like saying that, oh, it's an evil Speed Force, and the regular Speed Force is good, and the Reverse Speed Force is bad. And it's like, that's not how it, because they already explained that it is a natural thing, the Speed Force, right? It is a natural force in the universe. The universe doesn't deal in good and evil. It deals in positive and negative charges.
That's right. You're
negative.
right.
It's not a negative thing. It's not evil. Like, and it was like, no, you're not gonna trick me here. You're not. No, like, I'm not gonna agree with that. It's bullshit.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't either.
I don't know if that's a major spoiler or anything, but
No, honestly, it's okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
And I'm
like,
back.
I don't like that. I hate
Yeah.
I didn't like that. It was only like one thing, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Game over.
No, that would have pissed me off too. It's like they don't keep up with continuity.
yeah, of course. Because I thought they explained it by he just discovered it or something like that, and they like kind of like talk around that a little bit. It's like what? Like I
You
don't
know,
like,
yeah. You know what makes a
think
good
it-
story
I
is
think
when you
water,
leave
yeah.
mystery in the midst.
yeah,
GG.
I think yeah, of course, I
GG,
see that.
man.
I think actually
Good game,
Amanda just was talking about the Mandalorian because we just finished the Mandalorian. I won't go into it
Oh,
if you guys haven't
so
seen
good.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I've seen it as
have you
well.
seen it, Vince? Okay, so just for the chat too, just in case Mandalorian
Spoilers. Yeah,
I-
spoilers.
Before you go on to it, I might just end the stream and you can keep playing. Are you guys cool with that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Go for it, dude.
All right, cool guys. Thank you for watching. This was Unfinished Works. Appreciate you guys, checking in, and we will be doing Spelunky 2 next time. I'll see you around. Have a nice night, everyone.